Okay.
We are live.
Rest in peace to the Flash movie. God rest his soul.
What's that, Anthony?
No, man, I said the Flash movie.
The
That's why
Flash
everybody's like, "Damn, the Flash movie is gonna destroy this movie." I was like, I don't know.
Oh, Multiverse Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
Oh man.
amazing
So
trailer.
much. Yes, it
Grace Randolph
was. And I think we could even say it's not even a spoiler warning. They already hinted at
Patrick Stewart.
yeah. I mean, that was his voice, right?
Yeah, that is. You could tell that's his voice because he got a clear voice. You could tell if you watch every movie he's in, even Star Trek, he's has the same voice. He hasn't changed a bit.
Yeah, that's an unmistakable voice. There's lots of what other trailers dropped us? Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. Moon Knight TV spot.
Oh, I didn't see the Moon Knight. I didn't see the new Moon Knight.
It's only 30
It's
seconds.
good. Yeah,
It's good. There's photos too.
What's your favorite out of the trailers you've seen so far? Mine's Doctor Strange.
Ring of Power.
Oh, right, Ring of Power.
Oh, rings with a S.
Rings of Power. Okay, you're excited to have it back.
Mine is Doctor Strange Multiverse of Fan Service.
Hey, yes, that's a great title. I should have titled that the name of the stream. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Fan Service.
You could edit that right now.
Was there a Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer or something?
No, Disney. Disney's probably like Disney's like
he's in the Doctor Strange movie.
Oh my God.
That would be great.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Star Wars already crossed over with Marvel in the comics, so
that would be great if Doctor Strange goes like this and he ends up in the sands of Tatooine and then Obi-Wan's there.
No, George Lucas will come out of retirement. But what?
Yeah.
No, he'll be like, hey, you can't. Oh, I don't want Star Wars connected to Marvel. You can't have that.
Well,
no, I think the Obi-Wan trailer is probably coming by the end of this month.
Yeah, but Andrew, you know how many people kept saying to me, stop talking about. Oh, I think it even. I'll put Brian on the spot. Weren't you annoyed when I was talking about Wolverine potentially coming? Hugh Jackman.
Yes,
Hugh Jackman?
I was. Hugh Jackman and freaking Patrick Stewart.
I met Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman.
Oh, Axel, don't be kidding. Did you really meet him?
Yeah, I met him on like New Year's Day in 2018. He's a really nice guy.
Oh wow, is he a huge Jackman?
Yes.
Yes. That would be amazing. I have volunteered a hall pass to my wife for Hugh Jackman. Like
Hugh
he's
Jackman.
amazing.
I don't think he's in this movie. The only way you bring him back is
come on now. Wait a second, Anthony. You just were saying, what did you just say? We just have Patrick Stewart in the trailer, and he might be a variant Patrick Stewart or some other Patrick Stewart. Yeah, and then you're honestly going to say the other part of the Logan duo, that was a finale for Xavier and
that's true because that's true.
Do you think Sir Patrick Stewart is not going to call Hugh Jackman and say, you know what? There's this little movie called Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. I'm in it. I'm sorry. He probably
will play. Well, Professor X, this version of him is playing he's playing the 1990s animated series version because he got the chair and stuff like that. You can tell that's like the 1990 animated version. I mean, if Wolverine is in this, he could play a variant of the animated series of him. Got no problem with that. I mean,
hey, Aaron.
But if he's in it, good.
Hey guys, I just got done doing a stream. I did a stream for 4 hours.
Wow. And you're here?
Yeah, I did. I basically streamed the whole Super Bowl because of the trailer stuff. I'm like, I might as well.
Oh no, I don't allow Alex Jones in my chat. I'm blocking you.
Oh my God, Alex Jones!
If you're the real Alex, I'm blocking you. No.
There's a scoop.
Yes, I won my $1,000 from my dad.
Okay, thanks, CJH. But I want to do a quick old camper style over under. Now that you've seen Patrick Stewart or heard Patrick Stewart in the trailer, and this is still a long time before we get the movie.
Yeah, so May, which was
so if they're already revealing that he is in here, what other surprises are there going to be? Because that's not.
I know who's in it.
Tom
Captain
Cruise?
Carter's in it. Monica Rambeau's in it as Captain Marvel. Not Brie Larson. Monica Rambeau's version's in it.
Right.
Yeah. That's
All
all
right.
I've seen so far.
Well,
Fun.
well,
Boss.
well, thanks, Aaron. Hold on a second, though. I want to ask everyone. Since we know his voice is in the trailer, does that make you? Are you over 50% or under 50% that Hugh Jackman made appear? Ryan, I'll start with you. The extreme master of skepticism for Scoops.
What do I want? What do I think?
Oh no! I mean, come on. The last time Professor X was on screen, when was it, Brian? Keep that in
5 years
mind.
ago.
Logan.
Is he skeptical or is he just an informed consumer?
I just okay.
Well,
As far as wanting to see Hugh Jackman come back as Wolverine to reply as the role going forward. Oh
No, I don't
God,
want that
man!
either.
Why do we have to make this so damn hard? Okay, first off, as a millennial, I'm gonna reach out to my other millennial friends and to the Zoomers in the audience, anyone that's listening to the sound of my voice. We have to learn to let go of our childhoods. We don't have to bring back everything that made
Look
us
who you're
feel fun
talking
and
to,
safe.
Brian. Look who
We
you're
don't
talking
have to.
I'm a man in the Doctor Doom mask with the Justice League
I
and the
mean,
Avengers
hey.
sitting behind me. I'm not letting go of nothing.
Okay.
I want it.
You know,
I want it all.
some of us,
I'm gonna be 40 and I'm never growing up.
some of us live the Toys R Us lifestyle, you know? I don't want to grow up because if I did, I couldn't.
Hey,
be a
let's
Toys
be
R Us
excited,
kid.
Brian. Let's be excited.
What, Max is...
I mean,
No,
if he doesn't, he
Listen,
already
this
saw.
isn't just us.
He
This
already
isn't
saw
just
Logan. He's saying
I'm
that
joking,
it's
Brian.
the end of Wolverine. That's what he's saying.
No,
This
I'm
is-
saying that I'm conflicted because I just said before the show started that I don't want to be the one that complains, or my only complaint about a certain aspect of a character is how old they are. Okay, so like
Okay.
everyone's bitching about how old Michael Keaton is, right?
Yeah, 180.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't want to be that guy. So if I don't like his performance, it's got to be for another reason other than the fact that he's old. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to be better about that. Okay, so that would be why I don't want to see Hugh Jackman again, because I don't think he has the longevity to carry it on. But then again, that's me kind of going against what I just said. So it's like I'm struggling right now, and that's where
Yes,
I'm at.
I do.
So it's like
Yes,
I would be okay if I saw it, but do I want to?
expensive.
No, I would rather see them
If it happens,
recast,
it happens. But yeah, overall,
Hey,
if this
I've
is
got-
this
Well, you
overall,
didn't answer my question. Just over under 50. Well, you have to understand, Brian. This is the studio. Studio presents it like this. They want you to get hype about the possibilities with that.
Thank you,
piece
Matt.
there.
You see, Matt say bring the X-Men.
Right.
No, that's fine.
see, there you go, Matt.
Well, this
like
is-
I said,
all that other
I'm
baggage.
trying.
Remove all that other baggage, Brian. It's a simple question. Do you think they're going to
This is
do
all
it?
just
Yeah,
getting
yes.
overcrowded.
You want to know why? Because that's what they do. Okay, they're gonna shove that movie so full of fucking nostalgia.
Oh,
It'll be like a nostalgic
Master
enema
of
for
Haunting.
everybody. Okay,
That's nostalgic enema. Wow.
I'm sorry, man. I just I get it, but like you see where
I
I'm
mean,
coming from. I'm having a hard time dealing with this because it's like part of me wants to be
I
like,
don't want to stress you out.
but then like we have to let go of stuff though. Like, are we gonna keep like
Do we?
dragging up, dude?
Not everything. Not everything.
Harry Potter.
But he's right though. Brian is
We-
right though. We do have to
We
let go of
just
things.
CG'd people who died in
Yeah.
the movies
Oh,
recently.
that's what
love
Warner
it.
Brothers is doing with Christopher Reeve and the Flash.
Okay, so I'm just like, come on, man. No, I'm not saying nostalgia's ruined cinema, but it's like I'm good God, man. I just don't do how much nostalgia can one person take? Okay,
A lot.
I just
Hey,
watched the
original
halftime
theme
show.
here, Ray,
That's all it
original
was. It was a 20 years ago act. That
Oh,
was
oh.
the halftime show.
I do have to interrupt for a second. Original Seed. I think you're going to be a superstar if you cover all fanboy wars across multiple fandoms with your series.
Pretty
Oh my
funny.
God. It's amazing. It's the levity I needed based on the last week of covering something that I'm not going to be covering much on the channel. So original Seed, good job. You're a superstar. The way you present it, it made me laugh. Believe me.
But yeah, answer your question. Over 50% and all shit.
Okay, thank you. Wow.
Oh, Willie,
that was like full of
Willie.
teeth.
Who's next?
I think
But I
Deadpool
love
is
the
going
hot
to
take
show
though.
up.
Who's next?
Wow.
Oh,
you got me.
fucking hell. Leave Deadpool out of this.
Why-
No,
why not
Deadpool's in this movie.
Deadpool's a perfect character to break the fourth wall and having the multiverse.
I'm
But
just, I don't
No,
know.
She-Hulk is to be in the fourth wall first. No, She-Hulk is gonna be the first one in MCU to break the first
Okay.
the wall. First one to do it.
I just
Well,
don't
she's
want
the first, but
really
like,
just
I
don't
mean,
want the
Deadpool's
X-Men in
coming
the
in.
MCU. Like, it's just I don't know. It's just a bit too late to introduce mutants. Like you can't just say, "Oh, they were there."
Bro,
Like the
Kevin
Eternals.
Feige literally say in 2019, give me at least, well, 2018, he said, give me at least 5 or 6 years to bring the X-Men.
That's
It's
Scoop
been
in the
enough time.
private
That's
chat.
what he said.
Is for the
Okay.
X-Men.
All right, sure.
If
Thank
they,
you.
if they bring
We're
the
gonna-
X-Men, they bring
we're-
it. If they don't, they
We're
don't.
gonna get
There
to
you
that, CJH. I appreciate you bringing that, but I wanted to go around the panel, Rhea, based on that Patrick Stewart. I mean, I know you could be cautious as well, but what do you think? Over 50% that we're gonna get Hugh Jackman now that we know Patrick Stewart's in it?
go. Oh, these bugs.
Yeah, no, I think it's above 50 for sure.
Yeah, woo!
But like, I still empathize with Brian's
I get it.
point. Yeah, for sure. It's like it feels like it's going to be derivative, and it kind of removes like the anticipation aspect for us a little bit, like any type of excitement or
Oh yeah.
the mystery and the wonder. Like that's kind of like it's a little missing for me, or it's not as strong when we can't anticipate those kinds of things now, based on the precedent that was set by Spider-Man or No Way Home.
No way.
Fair enough. Axel?
Axel?
Like, I just wish like we could get surprised like for the movie and not like get spoiled like with goddamn scoopers, and
that.
rumors, and it's just so annoying. Like,
Oh, that's what I like to do here, though.
yeah, but still.
But I mean, this is what this is their Super Bowl trailer. So if that's in it, there's got to be other surprises. I mean, this is what they want. This is what they're banking on. John Campea is going to watermark a lot more stuff.
Oh my God! If he
Don't
does.
worry, John Campea says he's going to leak.
He's on it right now.
John Campea said last week he's going to leak the Tom Cruise cameo.
Axel wants to be surprised.
Yeah, I want to be surprised.
Bro, what is the point of being surprised if every scoop is right about every movie?
Very, very, very adamant.
Marcus, how about you pay $1.99? There you go.
Yeah,
Marcus, if you're listen, no one's
Marcus,
made to be a member, but if you're this adamant on getting your comments shown, there is a way to do it for just 99 cents a month. But let me see his comment. Hold on a second.
What does he want?
Show
oh my gosh.
As John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic Captain America, Marvel, you cowards! What?
We can't show you that. How are you supposed to
They're
show you
not going to show you that. They're going to keep that shit as a secret.
They're not going to show everything. Like,
they only show Patrick Stewart because he been leaked out there.
Show, what's his
leaked.
name? Perfect Rice in the movie.
Well, and plus, we already saw Patrick Stewart on unfinished CGI picture that released like a year ago from Doctor Strange. So like that's the reason why he was in the trailer, because he already leaked. So that's one cameo so far in the trailer.
Spherical Man says multiversal Illuminati 2.
Well, we do see 6 shares when we see the shots. We see 6.
Could be
Chris agrees with you, Brian. Hey, Chris, get on the show. We miss you, brother. All right, so CGH, what's your thoughts? Over under 50% on Wolverine appearing in this? Hugh Jackman.
Over. Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
He said his goodbye.
Sure.
Logan.
But he could be a variant though, and then it makes sense. And it's not that Logan did say goodbye still. Aaron, are you there, brother?
Yeah, I am here. Sorry, I was doing something. For me, 55%. 55%.
Hey, John, you could pop on if you want. We're just talking about movies and stuff. Nothing serious.
55%.
50. Wow, that's really specific. 55.
I'm not gonna go. It's over 50, but I'm not gonna go like really, really beyond like the 70s and 80s. I'm just gonna say 55. Like I personally believe all these rumored cameos. I believe it's gonna be less than what these rumored to be.
I think it's gonna be. I think some of the rumors are accurate, Aaron, based on what they showed in this one. I wasn't expecting them to show this so soon, like to hint at that. Anthony, if you want to.
For me, over.
I was catching the end of the game. Heartbreaker.
Well, they choked. There you go. Let me see. I say over 50. I think we might see him in it. Maybe, who knows? But I mean, there's a lot of cameos. I mean, Patrick Stewart. There you go. Great time to be. And yeah, I mean, Hugh Jackman. I hope he's a variant of the one he played in the Fox universe, not the same boy.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Chris, you were
and give me Tom Cruise in the next trailer, please.
I was what?
Brian was speaking your language in the chat.
Well, no, I mean, I'm the biggest Hugh Jackman Wolverine stan there is, man. I mean, that was my first and only Wolverine. You know what I mean? Like that wasn't animated. And Michael Keaton was my first Batman, but they both have aged out. I saw Logan. I saw what Hugh Jackman looks like as Wolverine, and we need fresh blood, man. As much as that that hurts to say too, because
that's what I'm saying. Like it's a hard one to break down.
To say.
We gotta move on.
But we gotta move on. We gotta let some things go, man.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Well, I actually have.
How is people gonna move on if Warner Brothers is doing the same shit with the Flash?
Yeah, well,
we're bringing back Christopher Reeve from the dead.
Well, listen. If a lot of the consumers want it, they're paying for it, and it makes everyone happy. I'm okay with it for a while. I mean, it's gonna get stale. When it goes stale, it goes stale.
But all Feige did is just Feige asked them, "Hey, you want to come back for this small cameo?" And they say, "Yes, sure, we come back," and that's it.
A cameo, that's one thing, but I'm talking about if they want to throw.
I don't want.
No,
I don't want Hugh Jackman to keep being Wolverine. No, I want him to come back as a variant, have this little big party for all the achievements of superhero films, and then move on.
I do think that whoever the cast for the next Wolverine, Hugh is gonna be with Kevin Feige, and they're gonna pick whoever's next.
We do have a super chat, so we got to thank Andrew Casale.
Bro, are you in the kitchen?
What are you making?
That's the Family Guy kitchen. That's the Family
Guy.
Well, thank you, Andrew, for the support of the
show. Thank you, Matt Jarbo. Matt is right. Thank you. Oh my God, he's right.
Well, we got to give props to the paying customer here. Since we saw him,
Toby Stan.
Yeah, Andrew Casale. Since we saw him in No Way Home, since Sam Raimi is directing Doctor Strange, I hope Sam puts in his version of Spider-Man.
Well, I'll say this, Andrew.
I hope so too,
Feige
Andrew.
have to ask Sony to put Toby and Spider-Man in this. They don't own the rights to Spider-Man. If they did, I think Toby would be in it.
I do.
But they have to ask Sony. I think again, Sony busted like they land one, we land one, they gonna land one. So who knows?
Toby and Andrew's arc is part of the Spider-Man's No Way Home stuff. It's not. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be in. They're gonna be in this.
How much of this movie do you think is Sam Raimi's?
A lot. Well, you saw it in the trailer.
Feige's.
Yeah, usually every Marvel movie now is Kevin Feige's.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Well, I think maybe. I think a lot of the visual cues. He had some significant executive call on it.
Okay.
I'll just say this. If I had to put a percentage on Toby or Andrew being Doctor Strange, it's going to be under 10%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Kevin Feige got to ask Sony and stuff like that. And Sony on the right. Sony will be like, Sony's going to be like, Sony's going to be, you got to give us a small percentage of the movie. So, no, they're not going to do that.
Did it not feel like No Way Home was a way to break Spider-Man away from the MCU?
Yeah,
that's what they were doing?
Yeah, I feel like they were doing that.
CGH is shilling. He's shilling for it. Thank you for
the plug.
All you want for $2. Did you know CJH has a website? The CJHpodcast.com. Go check it out. Go sub the CJH. Yeah.
Toby's not in Morbius. Toby's not in the Morbius movie. Stop it.
No, he's not.
He's not.
They have a good relationship with Sony, and Sam Raimi is directing, so it might be a cool little Easter egg if he isn't at all.
I don't probably get an Easter egg, but then again, I mean, the Sony boss did say during the premieres, like Marvel land one, we land one, the other land one. Yeah, I think it's possible.
Okay. Buku says, "I've got a feeling I'm gonna like America Chavez." What do you think?
Yeah, that much in the trailers.
She looks cool. I know. What's our thoughts on America Chavez? Did you notice her in the trailer, Brian?
Yeah. She seems like I don't know much about her, so I mean, she kind of seems intriguing. So,
He was
gonna wait
helping
and see.
Doctor Strange. He's helping Doctor Strange, and when the book, when the boss was, he broke the boss.
Oh,
he said,
thanks,
hey,
Rhea.
what's up? So yeah,
She's a teleport. I'm not a teleport. She can open up portals. To
she's
other
open. She knows how
universes.
to. She's from the multiverse.
I heard they were gonna make a way. No, I can't get it out with a straight face. I was gonna try to troll, but I can't do it. I was gonna say, I started laughing. I heard they were gonna like work it into where like America Chavez's character, like somehow this universe mixed in with the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, but I couldn't get it out without laughing.
Oh, you mean America Farah? Like that actress?
Yeah, they both got the name America.
Yeah.
Since it's a
that's
multiverse,
true. I
hope
mean,
Bruce
it's a multiverse.
Campbell's into that.
She's a
Sam
Barbie,
Raimi does
though.
own the rights to
And
And then they're gonna make a villain version named America. Just two Americas.
Oh, you can see the.
I mean, if
Now-
Ash is in this movie, I'm not surprised because it's Sam Raimi.
Now I am gonna show some Twitter stuff that could potentially be spoilers. Just a warning for anyone.
I
But it's
don't
in the
care about
trailer. It's in the
spoilers.
trailer.
We already
Okay.
got Benedict Cumberbatch. Right.
Oh, hey, Cyrus.
Yo.
Hey,
Hey,
Matt.
was
How's
born
it
in
going,
the
man? Oh, you got an elf shirt on.
Shirt.
Yo.
Nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
We're talking about movie trailers and the Super Bowl. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I actually I just finished Ghostbusters Afterlife. You know, that was a lot of fun. Did you see that one yet?
No, actually, I haven't gotten around to it, and I totally missed everything. I just woke up today, so I missed everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, there's some cool trailers. Doctor Strange. Do you like Sam Raimi?
Hmm?
Yeah, he's back. He's really. I love the trailer, and there's this might be a spoiler for you though. Oh, should we let Cyrus know? It's in the trailer.
Go ahead.
Please.
It's
okay.
okay.
Patrick Stewart's voice is in it.
Oh.
So
Hmm.
that's why I made the thumbnail, the clickbaity thumbnail, X-Men, where rumors right. So if they're doing that so soon, there's a lot of possibilities of cameos in this. Did you get a chance to watch Spider-Man No Way Home at all?
Oh yeah, dude.
Okay. Yeah. So the possibilities are endless now, especially if they're already letting his voice be in the trailer. That means that you have to keep our expectations in check.
More
But that could mean
cameos could be in the
a lot of things, and I can't wait if the X-Men.
You know what would be cool?
Cameo the movie.
You know what would be cool is if they finally explained how he put his body back together after being completely obliterated and
He
X-Men
jumped
3.
into the body of that other person. I thought.
Do what? Oh,
He-
that's right. That's
He
right.
jumped
You're
into
right.
the body of that
Well-
person that was in a coma.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
even
Yeah, he was
have
in a
to-
coma, which is like, okay, well, yeah.
That
okay,
looks
fine.
exactly like.
Now I don't know what happened to the person that was in that person before Professor X jumped
Yeah,
in.
we
Wow,
keep
but-
talking
but-
about.
He
Other
exploded.
people in the coma. How did he end up becoming look like
My mother's
Xavier
calling
again? When did he look like that guy?
Sorry,
though?
Mom.
He wouldn't look like
Hold on.
Patrick Stewart. Right?
Did you just ghost your mom on a live
You
stream?
did not just
Wow, you should call your mom. Hello, mom. You should
wait,
call your
here-
mom and be like, Mom,
here-
I'm
It could
live
have been
streaming. I'll call you
important,
back.
man.
Here
You
comes.
do
was
that
just
like right
up
now,
there.
Max, and you call your mom back right now.
And you will
What do
Call
you
your
want?
mom, man.
I'm
All
sure
right,
that
hold
I'm
on.
sure that
I'll
won't
mute-
be. I'm sure
All
that
right.
won't be used
Yeah,
against you,
he
Max.
really said
All
he's
right,
like,
all
yeah,
right,
he really
wow.
declined.
Woo!
Oh my
All
God.
right, hold
You
on
will
a second.
apologize to
That was funny because somebody beat me to it and said, "Did you just ghost your mom?"
All right,
Somebody
all right.
beat me
Oh
to
my
it.
god!
That's messed up.
Here
bro.
comes the
That's
videos.
messed up.
So Max
on.
ghosts his mom on live stream. You know.
Yeah, somebody's gonna
Bruh.
clip this. This is
Max
the clip.
movies hates his mother.
Yes. Mother hating
Max
Max. Mother
hates
hating
his
Max.
mother.
Yes.
That's how cancel his own mother on the stream. That's bad.
Anti-mother Max.
And did you hear him yell at his dog? He hates that.
Max- Max cares about movies and TV more than his own mother.
Wow.
Yeah, I can just see it now. I can see all the clips right now. All the people that hate Max just coming
Right,
out.
exactly.
Somebody's gonna clip that.
There you go, Tony. He's gonna clip
How the heck did you get here for that? Oh my goodness! I called her
Yes.
right back. Well, yes, I am. I am a mama's boy. I'm not afraid to say that. I call. I'm.
We all are, Max. You're not admitting anything that anybody else on this panel. We're
Nah.
all boys are mama's boys. That's
It's
it.
been a hot minute.
Yes.
That's everyone. That's like, you know what I mean. That's just how it is. Daddy's
Bro,
little
these
girls,
Russian
mama's
buns.
boys. That's how it is.
You guys say a man always wants to marry a woman that's like the mother.
Jesus, man. Man, the bots are out in force today.
There you go. Made the
My
fourth
kid
season.
knows
Right,
she's
no,
got
right.
me.
Hey,
man.
that's a perfect segue to plug my dating horror stories panel with Saggy and a couple other
Hey,
ladies in the
Sparks.
community that I'm having tomorrow. So it'll be good.
Wait,
what
what?
is this?
What
Dating
what was the
horror
perfect
Yeah,
segue?
so
That's not
I'm having an
connected.
all ladies panel with Saggy Mellons, Belle Reeve, and our friend Ashley the
What?
Widow, and we're having a dating horror stories
Wow.
podcast.
All
Wow.
ladies, and
Wow.
the chat will be all lady alt accounts.
And the chat will be all men in the chat.
And a bunch of guys taking notes.
Yeah.
Taking notes. Okay, it's okay.
So if you want to see some, fine, ladies
H-Parts,
who
are you
are
there?
in your
H-Parts.
community, please come through.
I usually watch all
Hey,
your
Sparks.
videos, Rhea, but that one I might stay away from. I don't know. That might be one I stay away from.
Yeah.
No, because I'll
Is that
feel
even
creepy in there with
progress?
Saggy and Ray and all the girls, and I'm just like listening to dating horror stories like a fucking mouth breather. No, I can't do it, man.
What?
No,
They don't like it if I
H-Parts-
take them to that
wait.
restaurant? No.
H-Parts, try to say something so we can try to hear you. We can't hear you, brother. I'm sorry, man.
Sorry.
Maybe he can't
He's in the
speak. You
private
ever think
chat.
of that, Max? Maybe he can't speak.
I
You shouldn't
just-
Why
assume.
are you
things.
using us a mic?
Maybe he's one of Rhea's horror stories. Like he doesn't want to.
Oh no!
He's like, I don't want to be here now. You made me hear this.
It couldn't be
Oh.
H-Parts. Couldn't be him.
H, bro, your mic is not working, bro. I think you have to buy a new one.
So did anybody, not to change subject, but just for like a split second, did anybody see any of the Super Bowl commercials?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the K.
The Sopranos one, I don't know why, but
Oh,
the
really? I didn't
Sopranos
know.
one caught me in the feels, man. Like I was feeling
Okay.
that one, dude.
Oh, I didn't catch that one.
That was,
I love The
It
Sopranos.
was Meadow. It was Meadow driving to the theme song, like the way her dad used to drive into the city.
Yeah.
Only
Uh-huh.
it's Meadow, and she pulls up and she sees her brother, and then she starts crying and she hugs her brother.
Oh,
this is
And
Jack
I was like,
Rebo.
and the only thing going through my mind was James Gandolfini. That was the only thing going through my mind that whole commercial, man. And I was
Yeah.
like, this is dope.
What?
Sopranos fans, if you know, you
Yeah.
know the impact.
If you're a Sopranos fan, then you know. And if you watch that Super Bowl Chevy,
Oh my
and
God.
don't get me wrong, that truck's badass.
Breaking
too, the
news.
all-electric
Breaking
truck.
news.
What?
I'm
Reitman
serious.
passed
Breaking news.
away.
Ivan Reitman has just passed away. That's true.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Weren't you just talking about
Wow.
Ghostbusters?
Wow. Max,
Wow.
this is your fault, Max. You did this.
Wow.
I blame the LA Rams.
The LA Rams. Oh, who won the Super Bowl?
The
The
Rams.
Rams.
Is it weird that I have a thing for his daughter?
Right at this particular moment.
Yes, it is
maybe?
You just announced that unprovoked.
Have you guys ever seen Catherine Reitman? She's funny as shit and she's pretty.
So moment of silence for Ivan Reitman. Don't talk about his daughter, please.
Yeah. Like on the screen, Ivan Reitman just died, and he's like, "Man, his daughter's pretty hot." Just saying.
Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that.
Too soon? No.
Yeah. I just finished Ghostbusters Afterlife. It was so good.
I gotta see it now. I have to see it now. Like,
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
Max doesn't
Tony. Listen, I shouldn't have gone on your stream last night. I think I handled it well, but okay. I don't plan on coming back though. I'm planning on talking about fun stuff. But thanks for stopping by, Tony. Appreciate it. Yes, that is sad about Ivan Reitman, and
He made
there's
other
a lot
movies
of
I
stories.
like too. I just can't remember which ones they were. I know I like some of his movies besides Ghostbusters. He had other ones.
Animal House.
Well,
Animal House.
Well, Rhea
The
was
great John Belushi.
yeah.
And
Before-
was Groundhog Day Ivan Reitman?
I don't know.
No, that was what's his face? I think Reitman was a producer, maybe, but
Well,
that was
Max Rebo is in the private chat
Harold
hiding,
Ramis.
hiding
Me
from
too.
the finale of Book of Boba Fett. He says, even though I can't speak, I bring the word of Max Rebo.
You know, we never saw a dead body. Did he survive?
No, Max Repo
He's
is
here.
going
What do
to
you
be
mean
in the
that he's
Obi-Wan
survived? He's
show.
right here.
dude. He was in the Star Wars and the Lego Star Wars Holiday Special. Which
I
takes
don't
place
know,
after the
Brian,
sequel
that-
I want-
trilogy.
I
That
want
explosion
Rebo's
was
alive.
pretty big, bro.
Did
That
you
was a pretty
see
big
him
explosion,
in the
man.
building? No.
I hope that they
I
make
was-
more Rebo merch, like because Rebo is greater than Grogu in terms
What?
of adorability. Mhm.
That's crazy.
I don't know. That was a pretty big
Max
explosion.
Rebo is
though, man.
also a big James Bond fan. So I wanted to ask Rhea because she was really hype about the Rings of Power trailer for the new Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to save my, love of the Lord of the Rings original trilogy, because I'm projecting that love onto the new series, and I need to not do that. So I'm calling myself out. Like, I need to not be starstruck by
I do the same thing.
It's not because it's totally different because
it is totally different. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very different. Vastly
What is
different.
it? 8 episodes, right? 8 episodes?
Yeah, 8 episodes. Yeah.
That's not bad for us. I mean, it looks great. The CGI look amazing. I believe it's the same company that did the first couple of movies for the Lord of the Rings. So,
yeah.
and then
the movie.
So we know it's gonna focus on 22 different characters at least.
In 8 episodes.
Yeah, apparently
22 characters. Wow.
The Lord of the Rings mythology or whatever lore. There's a lot of characters.
I know, but 8 episodes is not enough to flush out 10 characters.
They're gonna be a
5
season
seasons,
2.
at least 5 seasons.
5 seasons.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
5 seasons,
I thought
yeah.
she meant they were going to flush out that many characters
And
in 8 episodes.
No.
People are complaining it's not going to be like the book, not the Lord of the Rings book, but the Silmarillion book. I have to tell these people there was a deal in place with Amazon, and I think the state that they have to use made-up characters and they have to have their own different kinds of stories.
Oh my
involved.
God, George Lucas.
Well, I'm okay with it because I've read the Silmarillion and it's garbage.
Oh my God.
Oh,
All
Chris.
the rest, right? No, it's
Wow.
not good. Have you guys ever read it? It's not good. It's the Elf Bible.
No, I heard about it.
It's
know if it's
literally
garbage.
it's literally like the Elf Bible. That's all it is, man. It's not a good book. It's very
It is
hard
a
to
Bible
read.
/ history book. You're right.
It's very hard to read, man. It's more
Alright.
like an encyclopedia than a story. It's very hard
Well,
to read.
I'm ready to watch.
Well,
the,
people already calling the show woke.
Well, everyone says that about
But the
everything.
usual suspects are calling that.
How can
and
everything?
Yeah,
This
which
is
is
a
bro, you
family-
have to see anything, bro. How you calling it woke?
Max is running a family stream here, so I can't say what I want to say to those
Yeah,
douchebags.
this is a family-
stream?
yeah, this is a family.
Yeah, this is a
stream.
family stream. This is weird.
No, this is not a family stream.
This is news
Yes.
to me.
This is MMB
It's a
family.
Christian channel.
No, well, you could curse
No,
and you could say,
well, we're having nice fun time here. But who else here was excited about Lord of the Rings trailer?
I'm excited about it. You know, I think it looks good. There was one thing I did.
You didn't
I
like.
don't know. They're keeping whatever the storyline's going to be under wraps pretty hardcore though, man. Even for a Super Bowl trailer, they were just kind of like, here's a story about the rings, about these people that you know. And that's kind of like the whole, that's the trailer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm okay with it because that gives you more surprises when you watch the episodes, you know?
True.
Well, Cyrus, do you like the Lord of the Rings Peter Jackson trilogy? Do you have a lot of love for the series, or
Which one you watched though?
Folks.
The extended editions? Because
Oh, well, yeah,
I've watched
like-
them all. I've watched the
I
standard
love them.
theatrical and the extended, which are like, plan a weekend around that because that's like 14 hours
I
if
know.
you want to
yeah, it
watch
is
them all.
14 hours
Yes.
if you want
And
to
then
watch
I did the
all of
same
them.
thing with The Hobbit, and I get a lot of shit because a lot of people I know don't like The Hobbit.
I like The
like the
Hobbit.
Hobbit trilogy. I
The
love it.
Hobbit is decent.
well, thanks, Cyrus. No, I'm not. Chris, Cyrus, do you enjoy the trilogy?
Well, yeah, we saw them all in the theater originally, and if you didn't see them in the theater, you missed out on the experience of the Return of the King. Going, what at the beginning? Because it was like, what happened to Sauron? Saruman, excuse me. What happened to Saruman? Like, and then you get the DVD, and you're like, this extended edition. You're like, oh, that's what happened to him.
Yep.
Because the original theatrical cut of Return of the King was a little weird.
And if people are
It was
complaining
rough.
about books, how this is not gonna be in the other books, it's gonna be different in the show. Saruman in the extended edition, he does not die did not die at the tower. He actually
you the
dies at
airport?
the Shire
Mhm.
in the books. So stop. People have to stop bitching.
You look like you're
Is
heading up
this-
ACDC.
Yeah,
I was gonna say he looks like Angus Young, but I didn't.
Bro, are you in the airport? What are you, bro?
I'm at school.
He's always at school. He's in Australia.
It looks mad blurry in the background.
You have to wear a suit every day to school there.
Well, the
Yeah.
time period. The time
It's a
period.
uniform.
Yeah, he's got a yeah.
Man, Dan,
It's
Australia's
not
tough.
Australia doesn't exist in a different timeline. It's like,
Yeah.
it's not a different time period. It's a different time zone.
He's in the
Sounds
future. He's 13 hours into the future.
Yeah, we
Future.
Are you ready for a new version of Lord of the Rings, though, Sai? And then I'll go around.
I haven't seen the trailer, obviously, but yeah, I'm curious. Although I will say, I consider the extended set of the first three, those three movies to be pretty much the best movie experience I've ever seen. So I don't know that they could really add to that, but I'm curious to see what they do. It's almost like, when the new Star Wars movies came out, I was like, oh, good. I don't care about this, but let's watch it anyway. Like this might be the sequels, the Disney movies.
Yeah,
I was like, all right, super expensive fan movies. Great. I kind of feel like the same thing is happening here. Like we're going to get like tribute films to Lord of the Rings. And I'm like, cool. Or this will be a series, I guess. But yeah, I'm interested. It could surprise me and be really amazing. I don't know, but my expectations are pretty low, I think.
Okay.
It's definitely an ambitious project, I think, for any studio, but Amazon's got the money. So they can, you know what I mean? They can burn that kind of money. It doesn't mean nothing.
Who here like the Hobbit trilogy?
I've
never seen all of them.
Great.
I have to say it's decent. It's not bad.
Smog?
Especially the third one. The third one was probably my favorite. The Battle of
Cumberbatch is Smog? Where's my nemesis?
I like the second one the best.
Gaiden? RJ, you could pop on. I don't know, Rhea, do you like the Hobbit trilogy?
That's not RJ.
I do.
I think it's a lot of fun. In that might be most comparable to this new series because they do different characters and stuff that's not in the original Hobbit.
Yeah, I did a lot that trilogy that was never in the book.
Yep. I mean, it's amazing.
Do you like the Hobbit trilogy, Aaron? Do you like it, Axel?
Oh yeah. So
Axel was young.
Axel, in your timeline, how is the Hobbit trilogy? Tell us more.
Oh yeah, mate. So it doesn't exist.
It doesn't. It doesn't exist in your timeline.
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
Oh wow.
His proximity to the place
Your
where,
where
they filmed it. Yeah, he's like right there by where they filmed it.
Yeah, they film everything over there.
I wonder if does that hit differently, like because you're like, oh, this looks kind of familiar,
Sort of.
Well,
I've
been. So they filmed Suicide Squad near where I live.
Oh wow, Darth Scipio. I don't think so. Wow.
Commentary sucks. Big. Oh my god.
Like a Bantha Bowl.
Oh, he was the Necromancer too. Benedict.
He was. Yes, he was.
Sauron.
Yes, he was Sauron.
Cumbus.
Yes, he was Sauron.
No, Cumberbatch.
It's Cumberbatch.
Yes, he did both voices. That's true. Yes, it was Benedict.
Yeah, that dude has the most distinctive voice ever.
He was also
Khan.
Yeah.
His voice.
John Harrison. He was John Harrison.
He's a good voice actor.
Yeah. Cumberbatch has a great villain.
Hashtag not Khan. No,
I love the first two. It's that third one that
I'm
I have
kidding.
trouble with, man.
No, you're not.
Well, here is some other stuff people got from the trailer.
That's Monica Rambeau.
Oh, hold on.
That's Monica Rambeau. It's not Captain Marvel.
I thought that was Superior Iron Man at first.
Wanda versus
Captain
Marvel.
Miss. It's not Miss. What's her name again? What's Monica Rambeau's Captain Marvel's name?
Wanda versus.
I know
What the hell is that long list? Oh my
does she
god.
have a coat?
Yeah, it was after she went to that force field. I can't remember what they started calling her.
Photon or whatever the hell.
Yeah,
it was some weird
Photon
stuff.
something,
Yeah.
And this is potential spoilers here, but this is rumored cameos. What is this? The Illuminati? Should I read this?
Yeah.
Sure.
The Illuminati consists of Patrick Stewart's Professor X,
Makes sense.
Lone Groflin's Mr. Fantastic,
Makes sense.
an alternative version of Monica Rambeau, who is Captain Marvel,
Of course.
Haley Atwell's Captain Carter,
Not surprised.
Tom Cruise Iron Man, an alternate version of Black Bolt from Inhumans, still played by Aston Mount.
No, I think it's played by Vin Diesel. I don't believe that.
Oh, Anson Mount's coming back.
Tom Cruise is.
I don't believe that. I think it's Vin Diesel's gonna play Black Bull.
It's
I don't
Captain
believe
Pike
it.
now.
I don't
yeah.
believe Tom
Mordo?
Cruise is going to be in any of
Eric
them.
Bana's Bruce Banner. What?
Well, he did say a couple months ago in the interview that he would love to return as the Hulk.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dude,
This
I
is
love
a lot
Eric
of potential
Bana, dude.
spoilers. I'm sorry, everyone, but I don't know if this amount of stuff is going to come true. This is ridiculous.
Eric
Okay.
Bana, I don't know because they had to ask Universal, and Universal owned the rights to Hulk. So
3.
I don't know about that.
Ian McKellen's Magneto.
No.
Vader the Brave. He's played by Bruce Campbell.
Mordo's obviously in it. So
Mordo's
wow.
in this, yeah.
That's all right. I've had enough. That's too much. Oh my goodness. What if all that came true?
Do you guys know how busy Tom Cruise is right now? I don't see him being.
No,
in the
he's not
MCU.
that busy. He's just
He's
finished some of the last
ridiculously
two.
busy. What are you talking to me? He's like
Well,
filming four
he's getting
movies
ready
right-
to. Well, he's getting ready to go to space. That's what he's getting ready to. That's it.
And doesn't he?
Can I give a hot take? I love Tom Cruise. I think Tom Cruise is amazing.
Well, he played characters.
That's not a hot take. I love Tom Cruise.
Listen, I love Tom Cruise. I love Tom Cruise, but to me, he always played the same character.
If they push Maverick back one more time, I'm gonna move furniture, man.
Well,
I'm
Maverick's
a
my
Top Gun
flop. Who
simp
knows?
from when I was a kid. I wanted a sequel my whole life.
They should have made a sequel in the 90s.
COVID hits.
They should have just made a sequel in the 90s.
Wow.
90. What is 90?
1990. They should have made a sequel there.
Oh yeah,
this is from CGH. Want me to cover this? The initial
Where?
lineup of the X-Men. It's a rumor of
Okay.
what the Cyclops, Marvel Girl, Thunderbird, Nightcrawler, Sunfire, Havoc, and Storm, which are from Wakanda. Storm from Wakanda. Wolverine still has Weapon X and is in captivity. This is all rumors. All rumors.
I
don't believe that.
I don't believe it either.
I believe. But there's a reason why Kevin Feige brought back the X-Men animated series. He's gonna use those characters.
He's gonna, and there's no way they're not gonna use Wolverine.
Yeah, that's what I'm
people
saying.
grew up in the 90s. Yeah.
He's the it factor when it comes to the X-Men. You're not gonna use you're not gonna keep your best soldier on the bench, man, and that's Weapon X. You're not.
What I'm
gonna not
hoping
use-
too is that like if they reintroduce
X-Men.
if they reintroduce X-Men and Hugh Jackman, they I forget the name of his quote unquote daughter from
Laura
from
X-23.
Yeah, they need to reintroduce her so that way they can like pass the torch because it's been a few years
I
since
thought
we
that's
saw
what
her.
was going to happen, right?
I
thought
kind of
I
thought that
thought so
was going to happen too.
Well,
Yeah.
Fox still owned it. Fox would have probably done something.
But yeah, when they did Logan, remember he sacrificed himself for her when she was very young. It would mess up the timeline.
Well, but then you could bring the same actress because she's older now. So,
but you can't bring back him.
No. You can't bring him back. You cannot bring him in, but you could bring another Logan, a recast Logan. So,
would you consider Logan an Elseworld story though?
I do. I do consider that.
It's not connected.
And else, but maybe if they don't connect them, people aren't going to care. People aren't going to get mad. I'm not going to get mad.
I'm not because he's older.
I want to see him back on the screen. I don't care who plays him. I'm a Wolverine stan. That's my favorite of all time, and I want to see him in any movie I can see him in.
Wolverine. Here's another rumor because I like to cover rumors.
I don't see anything.
And then, I'm bringing it up. It's Geekosity.
Geekosity.
Taron Egerton is. I've heard this a lot. This is written by Mikey.
Well, he's friends with Hugh Jackman, so
I think it makes a lot of sense. He's a young actor. He's in a lot of properties.
He's in Kingsman.
I think he has the look. He's a little bit shorter as well. Not that that's a necessary.
I don't care about Wolverine being short.
No, I know, but
Wolverine is short though, right?
He's short, and that's why a lot of people were like, "Oh, Hugh Jackman's like 6 foot tall. This is crazy."
Hey, nobody cares about height.
Nobody cares.
Okay,
Nobody
calm
cares.
down, Anthony and Chris. Okay. No, but I mean, if it doesn't hurt that he's shorter too.
It doesn't.
He definitely fits the role. That's all I'm saying.
He already worked with Disney and Fox, so sure. I mean,
I could see like he's got a little stubble in this one. I could see him with grow the.
When I heard Hugh Jackman, some Australian actor was going to be Wolverine, 6 foot tall, I was like, this is never going to work. And then, then he was incredible, and that's one thing that I realized: if you can act, anybody can be Wolverine.
John Berto as Wolverine. No, I'm good.
All right, so let me pose this question to the panel then. Since we talked about Doctor Strange, bringing in the X-Men, and now potentially that they may have Hugh Jackman as a cameo variant Wolverine in this movie, what would you be more hyped to see? Hugh Jackman, or would you be hyped to see a new Wolverine like Taron Egerton or a young actor take over? What would you? What you have to pick one? What if you can only get?
I can only pick one. We can only pick one.
We'll start with Brian because he's like
two,
Brian's the move on crew. He's like, we need to move on. We need to give.
Why can't we pick two?
Recast.
No,
Okay, well, what about Taron Egerton? What do you think?
I would take Owen Lars over anybody. Because he was Owen Lars in Revenge of the Sith. Okay, never mind. I'll just leave that there.
Oh.
That's a different actor. That's a different actor.
Oh, I see. Joel Edgerton.
Joel Edgerton. God damn it.
He's a little older though.
I know who you meant.
I messed up, but no, I recast.
Oh,
please.
CJH wants Harry Potter.
No,
I don't know.
bro. If that happens,
No.
bro, I'm jumping. No, hell no.
I'd be done.
I
with
don't
that.
know. CJH, do you are you sold on that one? Who
I'd be unplugged.
No.
I don't know if I could get Harry Potter as Wolverine.
Harry-
You
he's
sound
too
like the
expensive.
people who he talked down on Robert Pattinson as the Batman.
No, I like him. It's
Radcliffe
just-
is a good actor. He's a
I
good
would
actor.
prefer a lesser known actor. It's like he is very typecast.
But Taron Egerton, lesser known actor.
Everything I've ever seen
guess it's
Frodo
not
in
fair.
after Frodo, all I ever see is Frodo. That's all I
Yep,
ever
there
see.
you go.
And I don't mean to be that way because the kid's a good actor.
What
but
about-
I
Anybody
always
watch
see
the
Frodo.
special?
What about Sin City? Do you still see him as Frodo in Sin City?
His character to me in Sin City was so cringe.
Yeah.
But I still
That's Frank
saw him as
Miller for you.
Frodo. I just saw him as a psychopathic Frodo. I don't mean to be that way. I try to expand my mind, but some people are so into that role. Like if you see Mark Hamill, you're just gonna think Luke Skywalker. That's all you're gonna think.
that's
You know,
true.
you don't
I
mean to
can't-
be that way. It just happens.
I can't blame you. I got you.
Rhea, would you be more excited for a Wolverine cameo or a new younger actor to play Wolverine? What would you prefer if you can only pick one? You want to see a cameo or a new a person get their chance for a great role of a lifetime and have many more film projects? Okay, Cyrus. I don't know if Freya heard me. Maybe she
I think
froze.
she froze.
I think
up.
she froze
Yeah,
up.
right,
Yeah,
she froze.
There
She's
she
back.
is.
She's
She's
back.
back.
She's
Yeah,
back.
sorry, I had some internet lag. Can you repeat the question?
Would you, if you can only have one, would you prefer to see like a cameo Multiverse of Madness with a variant Logan and Hugh Jackman with Xavier, or would you rather? What is that?
What is that?
It's not me because I muted and it
It's
still
not
happened.
me.
Okay.
CJH. You got some background noise going on.
Okay.
CJ, come on.
Or would you prefer to get a young actor get their chance, or maybe even X-23, an actress? You know, would you prefer to see it move on to like Brian
Is
said?
it actress?
We need to move on.
I'm kind of in the middle. I'm like bring them back in order to pass the torch to the new talent.
I love that.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, don't go. So you said we could only choose one because that was gonna be
Yeah.
my answer.
I
that's
chose the
true.
new talent.
We cheat.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But for Doctor Strange, I have my answer. But
I just want him to.
Yes.
I just want him to introduce the ultimate crossover and bring in Alf because
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, bring it out.
Alf could be the most badass character of all.
You know, I heard that Alf was the original idea for Ridley Scott to be the face hugger. That's what I heard.
Yo, like
Is Alf a Jim Henson production show? Because I would
don't
imagine
know.
it'd be on Disney Plus if that's.
They
the
should
case.
bring back Elf.
They need
I was
an
just
Elf
thinking.
movie.
You remember how Nick Fury got his eye scratched by that crazy cat creature?
Yeah.
What if there's like a whole bunch of evil cat creatures and Alf has to come in and save the day by eating the cats?
What
Like
can they introduce him in the movie?
Him and Howard the Duck.
There is some.
and Howard the Duck could be. Oh,
That's how they're
Howard-
gonna work it in. Yeah.
Yes, they're like tag team partners. They're like a team now. It's like Howard the
take
Duck,
out
He knows a
Alf.
This
I
wipe
don't
his
know, you-
chest out.
You bring in remember Harry from Harry and the Hendersons? He
Oh, there you go.
Yes, the Bigfoot, yeah.
It surprises me
happen.
that you're an Elf fan, Cyrus, because
Elf is amazing.
you're also you love your cats. You know,
What?
The
Elf is
shirt-
amazing,
The
bro.
shirt keeps them in line.
You
Like,
can
Okay.
watch Alf somewhere. I think is it Peacock?
Oh,
I haven't checked. I gotta go Peacock and check.
Why
that
don't
for
they
sure.
try to reboot that? Is it can Alf get canceled or something? I don't know.
I think they did try to reboot it a few years back, and it just didn't. Traction didn't hit.
Well,
know.
nah, the Melmac government sued.
The Melmac, yeah. it's that damn Australian timeline. It's affecting everything. Yeah, I don't know.
No, Disney's gonna bring it back. No, I'm sorry.
Well, CGH, do you want to see Wolverine? Do you want to see Hugh Jackman back, or do you want to see someone new take the shot?
Both.
Both. Yeah, we can have it all. We can have it all.
Yeah.
Aaron.
Yeah, who knows?
Okay, for me, for this movie, Doctor Strange, Hugh Jackman, but going forward, a younger.
Yeah, I don't want him to bring it back, and then it can't. I understand.
And then he break his back.
Do you see this as a concern? If they bring him back, then people are going to demand him in every movie again.
Yes.
Yes.
That is a concern. Yes.
He had a really good exit. You know, I don't know.
I don't. That's what I'm worried about. I don't want to mess that up, man.
Well, he would if he's. Well, I mean, for me, just bring a new person. I mean, I think Hugh Jackman will be. He will be involved, whoever they bring as the new Wolverine and MCU. But like it's like I love Wolverine. I love Hugh Jackman. He's the greatest Wolverine ever. Recast him, but like he got a perfect standoff with Logan and stuff. I don't want them to mess up. If he come back for Doctor Strange too, he would just be a variant from a different universe. So yeah.
What was that, CGH?
I want more of his Weapon X version of Wolverine.
Okay, that's interesting too.
Weapon
X instead of just flashbacks. You know, maybe interesting.
They're probably gonna say that Wolverine was with Captain America doing this.
What was your official pick then? Recast, or you prefer to see him come back again?
Who?
Hugh Jackman. Do you?
Oh, I said recast.
Recast.
Yeah.
And Chris,
I think they should bring.
I would
Schreiber
like.
back.
I would love. Because how connected I am to him, I would love a Hugh Jackman cameo, but only to pass the torch, like Rhea said, to recast.
Well, do it like Days of Future Past, when you have the old Professor X and the new Professor X, and they meet each other, and they just, like.
Sorry,
Cyrus,
my thing cut out, so. Yeah,
your
Australian Wi-Fi. So
yeah, I heard. Cyrus, you were talking about the guy that played Sabretooth in the first one.
Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? Like, just Liev Schreiber's such a good actor. It'd just be cool.
Oh no, wait, he was in Wolverine
Origins. Yeah, that was Liev Schreiber. I don't know who that guy was in the. He was like a professional wrestler or something.
Yeah, Triple H, I think, played him in.
No, it wasn't Triple H.
Was it not Triple H?
It was It was not a very popular wrestler, like a no-name wrestler named Tyler Mane. It's not. It's nothing really.
Forget him then. No, I'm just kidding.
Liev Schreiber's kind of old though. He's doing that show on Showtime.
Triple H is in Blade.
Yeah, he was in Blade.
He was also a Kingpin.
Here's another thing from Multiverse of Madness that I and Chris and Axel, what do you want to prefer? Cameo Wolverine with Hugh Jackman, or do you want to see it recast? What if you can only have
cameo for cameo, just a cameo of Hugh to pass the torch, like Rhea said, for a younger act? That's what I want.
All right.
I just hope there's not a bunch of backlash for everyone's like, no, we got to get Hugh Jackman back in every movie.
That's
nothing. Yeah, anything you do, there's literally nothing you could do. Like,
it doesn't matter, bro.
Hugh Jackman hasn't done a lot.
Don't fight it. Don't fight it. It's just gonna happen. If you know it's gonna happen, maybe we can accept things more. There's backlash to everything. Yep. Yes, I agree, Cyrus. Just let it happen. Just let them complain all they want.
It could be the absolute.
Doesn't mean we can't enjoy it. Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
People enjoy complaining more than they enjoy enjoying.
Yes.
That's so damn true.
Facts.
True.
Facts.
Complaining gets the heart going. Like nothing else gets the heart going like complaining. Let me tell you.
Matt Damon will make a great Wolverine. Oh my god.
No, he's too old. He's like opposite old Hugh Jackman.
Matt Damon should come back and play Wolverine in a like remember in
a skit like in Ragnarok. That was awesome.
I think that type of feel is the way Tom Cruise is going to be Iron Man in Multiverse. Because they always said there was always rumors that he was the other guy that they wanted for casting before Robert Downey. So I think it'd be a nice.
Listen, if he's in it, I'll be happy. If he's not,
do you think that the set photos we saw were real or were those doctored?
Oh,
I
those
think
are
they were
fake.
doctored, but I think
Yeah,
it's
they
still a
don't
strong
Photoshop.
possibility that he might do it. Here's another. I didn't see this in my trailer.
Oh no, that's a TV spot.
Okay, so the TV spot said something different. This is from
Oh
like
my
What
God.
If?
Yeah, that's What If Strange. And then that's,
Why'd you say, oh my God, Aaron? You don't like the way he looks?
No,
there?
no, I like it. It's just that look at the zombie strange. That looks, I mean, like, oh my God, in a way that's awesome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that Doctor Strange looks like he's about to rock out to a new album that he's putting
that's
out.
Yeah.
well, that's
is that
another.
the point?
That's a variant Doctor Strange.
Is that the
film.
ponytail one?
It's like Nickelback
No.
Strange.
That's not the ponytail strange, right? The one with the ponytail?
Yeah, the one from the
I don't know.
ponytails. Yeah, that's different. Yeah,
Okay.
he's a different.
So
he's a different variant.
I was like, where is this? I saw this on Twitter. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's from a TV spot that showed the Super Bowl.
Okay,
Yeah.
I gotta go back and watch.
There's
watched
also
TV
Moonlight
spot
pictures.
now.
If you could go to the Disney
You
Plus
just-
thing.
Go to discussion film right now. They posted you can see the Doctor Strange picture right now in discussion film.
Dr. Phil?
Dr.
What?
Phil.
Yes,
What?
Doctor. Breaking news.
I'm
Dr.
going to
Phil
talk you
making
through
cameo,
this
Dr. Phil too.
crisis.
Get real.
Yeah, right?
Dr. Phil fixes the multiverse.
Why do you think everyone thinks you're so strange? Like,
Doctor
Man, that show-
Strange.
man,
Is
that
it
show's
because
so
your
fake.
last name?
That sounds like Hank
Why you
Hill.
think your mother beat you up? Like,
Hank Phil.
Hank Hill. There you go.
Dr.
Yeah,
Phil.
No, Dr. Phil.
What are you doing?
Oh.
One that goes on
You
Dr.
can't just
Phil.
break
What-
my-
what
This dude in your chat, every time I'm in here, it cracks me up, dude. I try so hard not to
Who, Marcus?
pay attention to him, but there's one
Oh,
person.
Oh, Marcus is a
Marcus
crackhead. Don't worry, he's a
Oh,
crackhead.
Anthony, be nice though. But he likes he does. He's like, read my comment. Read my comment.
Yeah, pay $1.99 though.
Marcus, Kevin, come on, you got to
Kevin-
give props to
Kevin
Feige.
Feige is a hack. Okay.
This is
No,
funny. This is funny.
How many movies has the MCU got in now under his?
I'm sorry.
152 already.
That's hack work.
This is a hilarious.
I'll say
Strange
this:
picture.
without Kevin Feige, Tobey Maguire and Andrew would not be in No Way Home. There you go.
Oh.
There you go.
Marcus, thanks for the laugh. Thanks for the laugh. I would take Kevin Feige's bank account and his success and his career. I would. Trade
Don't worry,
places with
Kevin
him any
Feige
day.
will leave Marvel and go to the Warner Brothers.
But then I'd have to. That's the thing, though. I'd rather be a fan and watch the stuff than try to be a creator. I just want to sit back and enjoy it. Give it to me. Give it to me. I'll pay my ticket.
Kevin Smith
he's
said
still
that's what
making
ruined
sense.
it for him. That's what ruined movies for him. He said that all the
Making
years
them?
of directing, it's seeing how the sausage is made him not appreciate
Yeah.
movies anymore.
Well, I think Kevin Feige is making his third debut with his Star Wars movie, so he's directing that. So like he's
Marcus, just enjoy things, man.
Oh my
it's your
god,
expectations.
just suck your own nuts. How about that?
Oh, Anthony! No, please don't do that.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Bro,
Anthony.
if they listen, if they not in it, they not in it. Goddamn, bro, stop asking for that, bro. Oh my god.
All right, calm
This is
down,
hilarious.
Anthony. Calm
Fair
down,
enough.
Anthony. We're having fun here. We're having fun. I don't want anyone to. I don't know if anyone could actually reach there, but no.
we're not going to get let's
Chill them. Chill
That's
them.
very
let's
hard.
not go down that rabbit hole, Max.
Yes. Oh my God. You're right. You're right. Cyrus is right again.
Yes,
Sorry.
yes,
really
yes.
deep.
We know. Yes. John Favreau kick off the MCU. We know that, but it was both him and Kevin Feige. So yes,
Yeah, John
Jesus.
Favreau deserves a lot of credit as well.
yeah, he does. Deserve.
Yep.
Now he's the Godfather of Star Wars. There you go.
I did not see who here did see the Moon Knight. There was more.
I
Well, his pictures out there. You can
Yeah,
see
it was a longer trailer. Super Bowl trailer.
Yeah, it was
longer.
It was a 30-second trailer that showed a lot of stuff. Which is
It showed his cape. His cape's dope. It's
Well,
the shape
oh
of
my
Yes,
a
God,
man,
moon.
look at fucking
Yeah.
Sting wears that cape out.
Well, do you think they're actually going to deliver on this promise? Because Kevin
I don't
Feige
know.
says the character is brutal.
he had-
and
he
we're not
better.
pulling back.
They better.
Well, I mean, I
Oh,
saw the
okay.
trailer where he
Can't see
was
the image.
beating the shit out of something in that.
Yeah, he was
corner.
beating
I
up
mean,
by 5 people.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
He's
Cyrus was
being
on
like
the
Kevin
last
Feige.
stream we were talking about where we did a deep dive on the character, right, Cy?
Yeah. It was before we really saw the trailer and everything.
That's one of his personalities right there. With the suit. Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah, but do you think he's blowing smoke when he says it's going to be brutal or not pushing back? Do you think this is going to be people are going to be
It's Disney,
because people
man. They
say
can only get so brutal.
Well, that's the general consensus. But he says no. Isn't he saying no? It's going to be brutal. We're not pushing back.
Brutal in what way, though? Brutal in what
He
way?
says we're not pulling back. That's his words. Do you
I mean,
believe?
sure.
But yeah, but there's still different kinds of. Okay, for example,
yeah, it's kind of brutal.
Max, you see him in the corner, he's beating something, right? You hear the fist, wham, wham.
Yeah,
You hear it,
that,
right?
yeah.
That's brutal.
It's me.
But you switch camera angles and you see some dude's skull crushed and blood and eyeballs popping out. That's a whole different level of brutal. You know what I mean? Disney can only get away with one of those. There's no way they can go gory with it. That's the reason they can go brutal. They can't go gory. That's all I'm saying.
Have they ever done anything like that?
What's that, Axel?
Have they ever done anything that violent before?
I can't.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Well, I'm gonna see. Falcon and Winter Soldier when
Falcon and the Winter Soldier had that scene.
Yeah, when the guy when
with the shield. Yeah, that was pretty brutal, but they didn't show it.
Well,
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. had some.
He pretty much died. He died though. His head is broken.
Okay. Well, let's try to talk one at a time. It's a little chaotic. Brian, are you there? Or we'll go to Rhea first.
Where's the Obi-Wan trailer? There's no Obi-Wan trailer.
Rhea, do you believe Feige? Do you trust in Feige when he says it? He's going to deliver on that. I don't need to see extremely brutal, but if he says if that's the preview he's giving to this, do you believe it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it's just like I said, just like I'm trying not to get over my head, like with past presidents being set by what we've seen so far. So for me, like speculation just seems like really like overwhelming right now because it can literally be anything. So I just want to sit and wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Feige, if he says something, he usually delivers. So I'm trusting. Not that I need to see a brutal series, but if those are some of the first words he's using to promote the show and address concerns, I'm going to trust in it. Sai, what do you think? Trust.
I don't care if it's brutal.
No.
That's not even like on my radar. Like,
right.
Well, what I'm interested in is the acting.
Right.
I want to see, because it seems like from the trailers I've seen that it looks like the acting could be really good.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where this show is going to excel or fail is in how interesting it is in that respect as far as the performance is concerned. Like, we've seen so many superheroes, we've seen so many different variations, and you talk about brutal. I mean, we've seen the Punisher, and what
that
happened with
to
all
me
that.
is brutal, Cyrus. That's brutal to me. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Don't try to top the Punisher, with your brutal. I don't care. It's cool. Yeah, we're gonna be serious and it's gonna be hardcore. Okay, give me a good performance. That's why I'm watching Moon Knight. That's why I'm watching that show.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's like I don't necessarily want to see brutal either. It's just a lot of fans think that the Disney angle is just gonna water down a lot of it in case the story needs to have it. That's the argument. Like,
maybe that's a concern, but it's not my concern.
Yeah, Max, listen, I gotta go. I gotta walk my dogs and go check on my mom and dad. But before I just want to say one thing, guys. So far, Marvel hasn't let me down on anything. On anything. I've loved everything, even Loki. After I went back and watched it a second time, I started to get it.
What about the second Thor movie?
There's only three everything. There's only 3 Marvel movies that I don't like, but I'll still power through them because they go with everything else. Marvel hasn't let me down, especially in the TV shows, man. Like, they just haven't.
Like in humans?
What about the 1990 version of Captain America?
The MCU guys, the new MCU.
That would be funny in the multiverse.
Anything before 2008, I can't speak on.
What about Inhumans?
What about X-Men Wolverine Origins?
No, I'm one of the few people that enjoy that movie.
What?
Yeah, I like that movie.
Yeah, is that movie?
I hate what they did with Deadpool, but other than that,
and Gambit.
I'm telling you, Liev Schreiber was really good in that movie.
Yeah, he was. I gotta go, guys. You're gonna just be like, well, what about that one time? Stop it, guys.
Hey, Chris, what about their dogs?
What about what?
Your dogs.
I gotta go walk my dog.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, all right. Rhea, I will check in tomorrow just to see your horrible story though. I want to hear your horrible story about the worst date you ever had. I don't even know. There better be other guys in the chat, or I'm leaving. I'm just letting you know.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna.
Horrible story.
I'm out of here, guys. Y'all be good.
Dating horror stories. Cyrus is what he's.
You guys
that's
be
what
good.
Rhea is gonna stream about tomorrow with a bunch of ladies. Oh boy,
ladies.
That's a bold stream to do, Rhea. Oh my.
You might want to be careful about how much personal information you put out there. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, I think she'll be vague enough.
I think she'll be. I mean, she would do a great job. I mean, she's not gonna put on.
She knows what she's doing. I'm not trying to tell her. She knows what she's doing.
Everybody's gonna take notes.
Man, I'm so just. I thought I had a video set up for Black Adam. And yeah.
Everybody thought it was gonna be a Black Adam Super Bowl trailer, and it wasn't.
Well, see,
I told you, bro. DC doesn't have the money. DC
does
not have the money to put out
a perfect title.
They don't have the
Are you still shilling your site here? Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
plug-in every time.
CGH, what do you think of Feige's words there? You think it's
I trust them.
You trust them?
I don't.
All right.
In Feige, we trust.
Aaron. Oh,
I do trust him.
Okay.
I do trust him. But if he fails to deliver on this,
he's
it's a
lying.
huge loss for him.
Well, he's.
I think he's got.
I wouldn't say that he was lost. Everybody's gonna say you lying, bro. That's all.
Yeah.
I think people give him. He can falter every once in a while.
I give him benefit of the doubt here.
Yeah.
We said the same thing with Eternals, and Eternals failed. So there you go.
Well,
Anthony, you trust in Feige's words?
I love Feige, but I don't. It depends on what brutal he's talking about. There's different types of that. Like it's just if it is, it's wrong.
I don't really like enjoying a lot of I don't really like a lot of brutal scenes either. I like good action, but I don't like a lot of.
If he's punching somebody, calling in the face, or breaking the neck or leg, then yeah.
I want that show to be like emotionally brutal, like because he's like conflicted and he's got these things in his head and he's not sure what's real. And
you know how we have PG-13,
that could be another angle side.
17. It could be like, but also there's one rating we forget is TV-14. Maybe it could be like TV-14.
No, it is it's been confirmed it's TV-14.
Oh, CJH.
Okay, says, so they could get away with brutal stuff there.
CJH says International Disney Plus has rated R Marvel content.
Oh yeah, they're called Star Plus. Star for that.
Yeah.
The version of Star is basically Hulu for us. That's what it is. So like, I mean, Disney could bring Stars into the state, which they should. They should, but then again they have Hulu. So that's
basically just Hulu anyway.
Yeah. Hulu's basically our version of Star Plus. Over
Axel,
there
who is this?
And all this stuff.
What?
That's John Cena brother.
What? Oh no, that's
just brother.
It's just Mr. Incredible and the baby.
Oh, that's what it is. I didn't know. I couldn't remember what that was from.
Man, imagine Disney making an incredible live action movie.
I think people.
Well, The Incredibles is literally the Fantastic Four done right. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, since Rhea's audio may have came back, let's cover this while she can maybe speak on it. Here's a little image of the Lord of the Rings.
Did she froze?
of Power. What did you think of that scene there where she's climbing the mountain, Rhea?
I actually only watched the trailer once, so I have to go back and rewatch it because, it was just a lot of different cut. So yeah,
it looks woke.
Yes, woke. It's very woke.
Looked like the video game.
Now there's a belief that the Captain Marvel is not Monica, but the mother of Monica.
That's what I say too. I literally say somebody just I don't remember.
That's even more woke.
It's a Maria.
Well,
which makes sense. I mean,
I watched this trailer a couple times. It's a good watch. I'm excited. Does have that character does have a big focus on
that is true.
Galadriel character.
Yeah, Galadriel.
Yeah. So and she was Kate Blanchett in the Peter Jackson. Right?
Yes, Kate Blanchett. Yes.
Okay.
Zeno say her hands is completely CGI.
Her hands are CGI.
Well, I mean, why not? Why wouldn't be?
Mhm.
Why
They,
would
they're around blue screen and green screen, or the Mandalorian technology, the volume, or filming outside. So why wouldn't like?
I think we're saying the same thing in two different ways, Marcus. I don't think we're disagreeing.
Mhm.
Marcus,
Well, he doesn't. He's not
Yeah.
as concerned about what he does to the criminals as Batman. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know.
No,
Maybe-
bro, we literally
I-
in the 30-second
he
Super Bowl
literally
spot.
beat me up in the
He's
trailer.
he's beating up people. Those
Well, I heard based on covering this too, he has multiple personalities. So in multiple personalities of them quite fine. So maybe some of the characters
there's gonna be a season
don't
2. So
have that thing that Batman does, and some do.
Yeah, could be.
You know,
There's gonna be a season 2, so they're gonna, if they don't finish the stuff at the end of the show, they're gonna carry over to season 2.
yeah. But don't you see that perspective too? Like one of his personalities isn't that aggressive on the criminals, or does
Yes,
the lawful
it could
thing,
be, yes.
and
Well,
then
I mean-
another version doesn't.
Yes.
I mean, in the trailers that I've seen, there's scenes where he's like totally freaked out, laying in the
Yeah.
corner of the thing, and then
His
he's
bed.
beating the crap out of somebody. And there's I think, like I said, I don't think I'm disagreeing with what he was saying. I think we're going to see a lot of. That's why I said I think the strength of that show is going to be in the acting. I really do.
You
Yeah.
got what is his name? Isaac, and I forgot the other guy name.
Oscar Isaac.
Oscar Isaac and Ethan Hawke. Yeah, Ethan Hawke in it.
Ethan Hawke.
Yeah, so yeah, which it was Oscar Isaac convinced him to do a Marvel thing. So yeah, hope it's good. I don't know, but Sith Lord Ryan.
Yeah, I saw Brian like 1 second. It was the old picture, Brian. Then poof, and I was like, what's happening
What
here?
the hell?
I just turned
My
the
squad, man. Powder, man.
change the orientation of the hood.
Oh,
That's
CJH. Oh no.
Oh my God, it's
Oh
wrong.
my god.
Yo, what is wrong with the dog, yo?
It's a dog.
The dog.
The dog is woke. Apparently.
Yeah, the dog is real.
Wow.
Well, that's that's people complain on the internet again. I think someone told me this the other day.
There's
The
more
Walking
stuff?
Dead spinoff, Daniella Pineda. I think he told me this.
I told you that. I told you that.
It's woke. Again.
Well,
Walking
I'm
Dead.
up for it.
Bro, I need my Rick movie. I don't give a F about this. I
Rick is,
need
I
my
don't think that
damn
movie's
Rick
ever gonna
movie.
happen.
I don't care about this.
Has
Bro,
this last
we
season
need
been
Rick.
going on for like 4 years? Like, you know what
Bro,
I'm saying?
I need my Rick movie.
You know what
I
it
don't
is?
care about the
Show
spin-off.
needs to end.
They do it in half seasons, and so they promote.
No, I think they're doing a
mid-season.
three.
So it's
I think
actually
they're doing 3-parter for the.
It's
finale.
actually, it's funny how they word things. It's like literally it's 3 seasons of a show. They're just calling, and they're short seasons, but they're going, no, it's okay because it's just parts of a season. Like
because they have the other series in between, like the Fear the Walking Dead and the other one Beyond or something.
And
like
the
So I don't care, bro.
pandemic
Just give me my Rick Ryan's movie, bro. I don't care.
I don't know if it's
The
gonna happen.
movies are
They were
not
supposed to do it though.
happening.
Bro, Andrew
Yeah.
Lincoln
Just
is
like
doing nothing.
Avatar 2.
He's doing nothing.
Yeah, Andrew, I don't think the movies are happening, man. What?
Oh,
where
so
did
let
it go,
okay, so let
2018?
him go to Marvel then. Go.
yeah,
let him go to Marvel.
Mr. Sinister. Have him play Mr. Sinister.
There you go. Love that. I would
Mrs.
love
Sister
that.
was in the X-Men movies and never did anything.
He was
with
there
it.
for that one cameo at the end of the movie, and then we never saw him again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pong Show, that's not going to be here for a while. We're going to talk about movies and other stuff. We can't talk about
You
some
saw the
video
Miko
games,
trailer.
though.
What's up, Benny? How you doing? How you doing,
There-
Benny?
Pre-order.
What video game?
They actually are bringing back Wii Sports almost. Switch.
Oh,
It didn't feel right. Come on, Anthony. That's Wii Sports. But did you see that trailer, Xai, about the new sports for the Switch?
Oh, esports for the yeah.
It didn't feel as cool to me. Like I still like Wii Sports.
They're
I
gonna
thought
add
that-
more stuff though. If you
There's a
think
new
about it.
there's a new sports like Wii
They're
Sports.
bringing it back. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
for
cool.
the Nintendo Switch.
I think it's time for me to get another Switch. I haven't had one in a few years now, and I think there's enough content for me to
to get the OLED.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
Raya has the
definitely,
OLED. She knows about it.
Raya might help put together a little Mario Kart competition.
Yeah, I made it so that call-ins are now a thing now. So yeah,
I'm better than anybody. Mario Kart. There you go.
Colin, what's that?
like what we're doing right now.
Oh, okay.
Not Collins, call-ins.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I called it something else than what it probably is normally
No,
called.
no,
but yeah.
you're right. You're right.
Oh, please, please,
Yo,
please,
Axel, what was
PG,
that?
please change that now. We're not getting into that tonight.
What?
No,
What's this Miko?
no, don't,
Oh
don't,
my
don't,
god.
don't. Please,
What's
please.
this
We're not.
Miko? No, but like I like this. I like the Wii Sports because
Switch Sports.
I still own the Wii U Sports and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's in my closet. It's collecting dust, but like I love it. It just is. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try it. I hope they have like a football and basketball section.
I actually think I'm just gonna
Yeah.
hook up my Wii U and put it in because it's backward compatible. And play
My
Wii Sports.
Wii U's collecting dust.
Wii Sports Resort, dude. That's pretty good too.
Yeah.
The Wii U's underrated. The Wii U's underrated.
Marcus, come on.
The last Nintendo I had was a GameCube.
Oh my god! Oh yeah,
Good one.
that's collecting dust in my closet too.
What's your favorite Nintendo? Let's go around.
I like the GameCube.
The
That
GameCube
was
was
sweet, dude. That thing was so ahead of its time. Like they actually had motion control functions with that.
Yep.
Oh, dude. The
You mean the Wavebird?
oh yeah, dude. The
That wasn't
whole
motion. Yeah.
well, the whole setup with like the GameCube was like way ahead of its time. Way ahead of its time. It
yeah.
didn't have like connectivity. Like you can get the internet router for it and everything.
Yeah.
And then you can connect it to your Game Boy Advanced.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
I still have the Game Boy Advance player. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Do you have the CD to make it work?
Yep.
Oh,
Ooh,
and then the little discs, man. Those
Yeah.
are sweet.
I
dude.
even have the.
I
you
love
can
the
buy
game,
one of
dude.
those for like $50 or $80 now.
I mean, it took what the Nintendo 64 controller was,
Yes.
which was like a mess, and made it more simple. Dude, I love the GameCube.
I
man. It was so
even
cool.
have.
There's a reason people still
Okay.
use it. Yeah.
Listen. This is how much of a this is how much a recovering addict I am. Cy will like this. Andrea, I even have for my GameCube, the Game Boy player, and I bought Hori SNES controllers that plug into the GameCube, and you could play. But I threw away the box. I had the box for years, and I threw away the box. But
Like, if you keep the box, you
Fake
got a lot of
fan,
money
fake
for 'em,
fan.
No, but those controllers I think are
Yeah.
even worth a lot of money. Yeah,
Yeah, the box worth a lot of money if you
I
keep it.
sold my stuff for $50, dude.
Damn.
We
At a pawn
don't
shop.
want to do
Rip.
this. We
No,
don't wanna go-
don't. Cy has some stories.
No, we
we're
don't
not.
wanna go-
No, we're not. No. But I'm just
Cy-
saying.
Cy pretty
I
much
still
said he
have. I
sold them.
still have the.
Breaks
the
my
GameCube
heart, man.
stuff, though. I didn't.
Dude,
sell
I
any
had
of my
the
GameCube
I
stuff.
had the Ultimate Zelda disc. It had three Zelda games on it. It had Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, and then something
Oh
else.
my god.
Dude, that was so cool. And then it
Size
had like the
Winston-
Do they, I
behind
don't
the
think they
scenes
have those.
features.
I don't think they have this game on the Switch. They don't have that.
Well, my favorite, and we'll go around. Is my favorite is the Wii U.
Oh crap! Hold
Your
on.
favorite
My
Nintendo of all
Hold
time?
on. Hold on. My brother's just giving
Because
birth.
all the. What's that, Axel?
What?
Hold on. My brother's just giving birth. I'll be back.
What?
You think your brother's giving
What?
birth?
Well,
Okay.
dude, if my
Well,
brother
if,
was
that,
giving
well, if
birth,
that's true, well, congratulations. There you
Yeah.
go.
there's a good excuse to go do something.
Huh.
I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
I wouldn't
Ivan
have missed that.
My brother is giving birth.
You don't see that every day, right?
Well, Ivan Reitman directed
His brother Arnold
Junior. So,
Schwarzenegger?
I mean,
You're so
I'm not.
funny.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Michael Carmona. Yes, rest in peace, Ivan Reitman. Yeah,
he
sad.
directed Junior. So there you go.
Yeah, there you go. Rest in peace.
You did direct Junior, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that
I'll say my favorite
If
is
they
the
tried to release
Nintendo.
that movie nowadays, instantly everyone would be canceled surrounding that.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
dude, it would be the wokest movie ever, dude. It'd be
Oh,
like
my
a
God.
birthing
Not the
person.
way they did, not the way they made jokes
The
about the
wokeness.
stuff, though. You know.
It'd be so progressive, man.
What's
so
your-
progressive.
That would be the
So
billing
your
on the
favorite-
commercials. Wokest movie ever. We're just embrace it. Just embrace it.
The
Just go with
wokest
it.
movie coming out over the year. There you go.
That would be a great way to market this movie because everyone complains about it now.
Yeah.
And
You
then
will
Arnold,
hate this
Yeah,
movie.
but the minutes was
Dwayne
touching.
Johnson.
Get
This
ready,
Oh
time-
my god, it's woke. Yeah.
The Rock
get
would be
ready to
strong.
hate a movie. You know.
Get
The
ready.
Rock would be
this
strong.
Arnold's give birth to twins.
I'm interested to see what Rhea's favorite Nintendo console is.
Sorry.
The Switch.
Oh,
number.
You can only have
Yeah.
one. You can only keep one. You have to sell all your other Nintendo. You can keep one
Oh.
Nintendo.
Wow, that's hating.
Yeah, no, the Switch. For me, my experience with Nintendo products growing up was only almost exclusively through the handhelds. I did have a Wii U, but that was it. But yeah, before the Switch, my favorite Nintendo console was my Nintendo 3DS XL. But yeah, which a lot of great, JRPGs, a lot of great titles on that as well. But yeah, the Switch has now usurped it. I think I used that word right.
The reason I picked the Wii U is because you get the Wii in backwards compatibility and the virtual console at the beginning. You could transfer over. So you still have the virtual console, you still had the Wii, and you had the Wii U. And all the greatest games on the Switch are basically from the Wii U era anyway. To me.
Well, they bring them back. Most of them. The only games they don't have is probably for kids. Is probably Ben 10. Other than that, yeah. I mean, they bring them back everything for the Wii U.
Actually, a hot take for you. I'm not that big of a fan of the new Zelda and Mario on the Switch. Yeah.
That's blasphemy.
I mean, they're good. I don't like them as much
Breath
as the
of the
others.
Wild? Which one? Breath of the Wild?
Yeah, Breath of the Wild.
It looks good.
It's good.
You mentioned that you're not much of an open world JRPG fan.
Yeah. So I like a more focused, structured Zelda or Mario.
That's why Pokemon's not for you.
Even like this Mario. There's new Kirby coming out. This looks like a huge. It looks like Kirby in the real world almost. Somewhat. Some of the things.
Okay.
He's like swallowing a car.
You basically want like just you basically like the side scrollers.
No, it doesn't. No, I like 3D too. It's just I don't know.
What about Max? You never played on the 3DS?
I like the 3DS. I still have my 3DS. Now now you have to pick favorite Nintendo handheld.
Well, that'll be the Switch.
Yeah, the Switch could be.
That'll be the Switch. The Switch is easier.
Well, the Switch could do. Yeah, I guess that does qualify for both. But I was thinking more besides the Switch. I'll say.
Oh,
the
3DS.
Yeah, because I could still play Game Boy Advance on it.
Yeah, and you can mod it too. You can mod it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cyrus, your favorite? You can only keep one Nintendo console.
Yeah, I'm an old man, so
64, Nintendo 64.
No,
NES.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I gotta say the NES because that's just because I was. That's I was a little kid. That's my. That made me a gamer. And
Josh.
What's up, Josh?
I grew up with Intellivision and then Atari and then NES. And NES is where I spent many, many years with games. And yeah, I can't. I mean, I'm not. And I'll say this: it's tough because the Super Nintendo, to me, I really had some amazing experiences there. There's probably better games on Super Nintendo, but the NES,
I don't remember the Super Nintendo.
The NES is. I have to pick that one just because it's the foundation of a lot of things for me. So,
Nintendo was ahead of the time back in it. Like they were ahead of everybody.
What's your favorite? Maybe this is too big of a question. Maybe like top 3 titles on the NES for you.
Ninja Gaiden 2, Batman, and then I don't know, maybe Castlevania 3.
Ooh,
which Batman?
Those are like very, very specific.
Yeah,
like
I'm very specific about.
Yeah, was also only Dark.
Degrassi says he's an old man too. Pong was his first console.
Yeah, we had that too. We had the little Pong machines you put batteries in them. They didn't even plug in the wall. They just put batteries. They plugged in the TV.
Hey, I like playing tennis games.
Marcus, I'm not hating on Breath of the Wild. It's just it isn't for me. That's all. Like I own it.
He just doesn't like it.
It's cool.
No, you hate it, Max. You hate it so much. You just hate it so much.
Is Marcus like an alt account where he's just trying to like say the opposite?
No, that's a real person.
He just has a lot of hot takes. He
has a lot of hot takes.
Yeah. No, but I appreciate what it is. It's just I don't. It's like Zelda. It's like Oblivion. Elder Scrolls Oblivion version of Zelda or something. It's like I don't know. It's
they tried to make a movie on Netflix and Nintendo pulled the plug on it.
Yeah.
You guys were talking about favorite handheld, like Nintendos. My favorite handheld wasn't a Nintendo though; it was a PSP.
Oh, PSP!
Yeah, I love my PSP, PS Vita.
Why can they not bring it back?
That was like my first smartphone.
Like,
Yeah.
Vita failed so badly.
I
No,
It was-
did you know
it
why
was
the
still
Vita?
good.
That I still have the Vita. I have the Vita modded and have every game.
Oh
for it.
yeah, wow.
It's just that what the Vita is that PlayStation is retarded.
You know what, Degrassi?
should've
I think you
marketed
should
that
go
right.
sub to Cyrus
should've run it
because
I was playing the
talking his
Uncharted game
language.
on Vita. You
You're
know the
talking
Vita
his
version?
language.
I've never owned a Lynx. I need to get one.
Alexa, no, but the Vita is the most easier cancel. Like it was.
I
good.
got a PSP Go. You remember that?
Yes,
Oh,
the
yeah,
small
the sliding
thing.
one.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
cool.
you
I
pull
like
it up.
that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you.
That's
I,
cool.
I gotta buy like those.
No, before I
stopped
stopped spending money, one of my last purchases was. I shouldn't admit this.
PS Go.
No, it's a PS Vita game. I imported it. Is the Ratchet and Clank trilogy on physical?
Oh,
Because it was
I
only a
have that
certain
too. I imported it as
but
well.
I was waiting, and it kept going up and up in price, and I think I spent $70 or $80 on it.
Yeah.
Just because I love that, I want it so bad. I was trying to accomplish getting all Ratchet and Clank physical, and then I stopped because I was spending too much money, and I actually been doing really good not buying stuff. It's been 4 or 5 months. Not
To
to that point, I noticed that the first game is on the on the PS Vita game card, but the other two games I think you have to download.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I've been playing it. It didn't make me download anything.
I could be wrong. I have to check. But yeah,
didn't they close that?
No, I did play it because I put it in. I went away for the weekend. I'm like, yeah, I get to play the OG Ratchet and Clank, and I played it, and I didn't have to download anything.
Sony should just bring back the PS Vita if they want to compete with.
I do like Ocarina of Time. I like Wind Waker.
Majora's Mask was
I mean,
cool.
it's hard for them to produce enough PS5s, and Walmart's hoarding them all. So I think that's kind of their primary objective right now.
I still thank you, Cyrus,
bring
so
back
much.
the PS Vita. The reason why PS Vita fell is because Sony didn't know how to market it. They should have marketed that you could connect it to your TV, you could connect it to your PlayStation 4. It would have been great. Like PS Vita is still good until this day. And they should have just marketed that. They should have marketed that.
Yeah, they should have. All they had to do was have a dock, and that would have been amazing.
Yeah.
I think their memory cards were proprietary as well, and really
16,
expensive.
32,
Yeah.
and 64.
I was playing Uncharted on that.
Oh, I remember. Yes, in the Arkham games,
I've stopped buying games, but on our anniversary, I finally got Ratchet and Clank, the new one for PS5 for like half off the original.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna pay $70. It's one of my favorite games ever. It's so good.
Let's go look at eBay, Max. Come on, let's go check it out.
You have to stay away from this girl right here. You got to stay away from her because
there you go, Marjorie. My
all of
job
his
with the
bad
facts.
purchasing habits. I'm like, oh, Max, look, Limited Run just came out with this game.
No, my
PSP,
dude,
Cyrus,
memories, man.
Cyrus, tell them a story. When we were at an event, I was texting you from the store.
You're a dangerous person,
Yes,
Max.
yes.
You're very dangerous.
You told me to stop. Didn't you tell me to stop?
You were showing me things that I was like, I want, and
Yeah.
I was like, I have no money for this. Why?
No,
is
me either. No, but Cyrus is like, don't send me pictures
Jarbo
anymore.
speaking facts in the chat.
PlayStation Vita did very well. Then the PlayStation 4 came out.
Taco Bell gave out gold ones, remember?
Yes, they did. Yes,
They gold PS
But,
Vita.
but this is when Sony was doing their, hey, here's the product. You can't have it. We canceled it. Sorry. You're like, what? You just brought this product out. Like, I don't know what was going on with Sony.
Sony's a retarded company. That's what they're like. They ready. It's factual.
During the PS3
I
era,
believe until this day, if the PS Vita was still good, it would have made more money than the Nintendo Switch right now. It would have been. It would have. But like, it just they didn't know how to market it right with the right audience and the right people. That's what the Switch is doing very well. There's for kids and for adults, and it's doing fine. Maybe in the future they could bring back the PS Vita somehow.
I just don't understand a company that spends millions of dollars to produce something and then just abandons it. Like,
stupid. Sony's the only one doing that.
I think Nintendo's already talking about their next console.
Yeah, the Switch Pro. Yeah, the Switch Pro. Everybody wanted the Switch Pro. I want the Switch Pro.
I think I forget the name, but like one of the like heads of Nintendo confirmed
Yeah.
that Switch is in the middle of its life cycle. So we're
Mm.
probably like 4 years away or so until we hear more
When-
concrete
Yeah.
murmurs of
When
another
did the
console.
Switch? Did the Switch
Wii
come
U.
out in 17?
17,
yeah.
April 2017, I think.
March.
So we're in the
I remember it's
middle.
March.
God dang, that's gonna be a long life cycle.
You guys
Well,
remember
the Switch OLED is
the
good.
Wii U? The Wii U came out like in the fall of 2012, and so it only lasted like 3.5 years.
Ray,
Yeah.
you have
That's
the
what bad
OLED,
it
right?
was, did.
I'm sorry, what?
You have the Switch OLED, right?
I do. I have my original from 2017 as well.
Is it charging?
I'm sorry?
Is it charging the OLED?
Oh, no. I have it next to me right here.
Oh,
She doesn't leave. It's right next to her all the time. Yeah.
but
Never
I
thought
like how
about
the
it.
screen. I like how the screen is much bigger than the old one.
Yeah.
And
Oh, like the
Yes.
borders are thinner. Yeah.
yeah, much man. I hope they keep it with the make a Switch Pro. They keep it, but add
Ray, let me
upgrade the screen and the stuff inside of it.
let me ask you, Ray. Should I get that? Should I get the OLED Switch?
I don't think so. I think like a more significant hardware update would be more worth your time, in my opinion.
When is that
But it-
ever gonna happen?
No, but if you but you don't,
2030.
I guess like my
No.
perception of impressive might be different from other people's, but to me, this is not too much more different than my 2017 Switch. if
Ray,
that
I,
makes
But if-
sense.
but if
I
you don't
selected
have
the
one, though.
NES as
Later,
my
GTA.
favorite, so yeah,
But
I'm easy to impress.
But let's say, like, Sai, you don't have a Switch right now.
Yeah.
You do you have one now? Or
No,
not?
I don't. No,
Oh, okay.
Well,
so
the
if
Switch OLED will be
if someone's gonna get one, you would recommend. The
Well, that's
OLED
why I was
over.
wondering: should I just get like a used old Switch, or should I try to get the new Switch?
Used old. That's my
used
vote.
old?
Yeah.
Okay.
My
Oh,
opinion.
If
Well, are
buy
you
these,
planning
yeah.
doing handheld or on the TV?
The TV.
Oh, then yeah, definitely get it
Yeah.
old.
That's what I love about Nintendo Switch. Like you could connect it to a TV anytime. It's easier.
Well, I mean that the Switch OLED is only beneficial if you do more handheld gaming, right?
Right, but
Yeah,
I thought
exactly.
that's what I was wondering though. Like, just because I haven't doesn't mean I wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like, if it's a much better experience, maybe I would play more handheld. I don't know. Like, I don't think. I don't
It's
know.
not in my opinion, it's not too drastic of a leap in terms of image quality.
Well, with
It's
the
there.
OLED,
I
yeah,
noticed
with
it.
the
I
OLED, yeah.
appreciate it, but yeah, no, I wouldn't say for someone who is content without a Switch at the moment to
It's only
go
what
and
is
buy
it?
one.
720p.
But if you
Like
are thinking
max,
of one,
max 720p.
Yes.
I'm responding to what Anthony's saying.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you are thinking one, Cyrus, I'd be happy to play Mario Kart against you in Smash Brothers and anything else.
I'm better than
what kind
Max.
of games
I'm better than
would
Max.
you? What kind of games would interest you if you got it again?
Yeah, like obviously I'm a big fan of Mario Kart, and
Ooh.
you know, there's I don't know, there's a lot of games.
Did you see the new tracks they're going to do?
I saw some of that.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, they're coming out in March.
this is why I'm
Broke,
saying
yeah.
that I'm thinking it's time for
He's
me
curious. He's like,
Yeah.
Nintendo, what's
to.
up?
Yeah. Well, I gave my Switch to my daughter a couple of years ago,
Oh.
and it was
Oh,
because
that's
like
nice.
I had played all the way through all the DLC and everything for Breath of the Wild. Loved that game, and I couldn't. I'm kind of like you with the Mario. Like it kind of. What's up, Zod? How you doing,
Hey,
man?
Zod.
Hey, guys. Hey, everybody.
Yeah, the Mario game kind of
What's up?
didn't really catch me, and so I was like, well, let me give this to my daughter. She wants one of these. I'll give her mine, and then I just hadn't gotten motivated. But that new Metroid came out, and the DLC that I'm hearing about for this, and there's a few things. There's a new Breath of the Wild coming, sequel to that, I guess, and there's just a bunch of stuff I keep hearing, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's time to get back into.
I
Switch.
think you know what I think is it's most likely that I'm going to connect to my friends on a Switch than Xbox or PS. You know, because I have friends that play Xbox. Me and Brian have connected a few times on. But
Yeah, we
usually-
played it a few times.
But usually I
Shitbox.
play my solo stuff on Xbox. But I would really love to play some Mario Kart against some friends. And
I'll have to race you on Forza, dude.
oh, okay.
You guys really have me wanting to get a Nintendo Switch now because I
Yeah.
still don't have one. But
Lazard.
I mean, it sounds like you guys are having a great time. So
Zod, we'll get together. We'll go to the store. We're both buy Switches. We'll get it. We'll
Yeah,
give each
there's
other our
Switch
codes or whatever. You do now. Do you still
Yeah.
do friend codes or is it
Yeah,
some?
I'll give you
Okay.
all my friend code.
On settings, you could go on settings and it'll give you a friend code.
Yeah.
No, Zod, if you are thinking about it, Mario Kart's starting to have new tracks.
I heard about
Ray might be
that.
putting together a small group of us friends to play. I don't want to put too much pressure on you, Ray, but we might.
All a month away. I can figure it out.
All you had to do was mention that Rhea might be putting together something, and it's kind of
that's
pushing
so
me in that
fun.
direction.
Yeah, definitely. I cannot. I'm going to be playing Mario Kart so much. You know what? Let's not. Anyone interested in that too with the Crash Team Racing 2 for the Switch?
Yes, I love that game.
Oh man,
I don't know how many other people have it though.
I think
what is your game called?
No, maybe I only have the
Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled.
I have that on
look it up on my
PS4, but I
Switch.
suck
I
at
gotta
it.
check
Like
that.
I'm terrible at that game. Crash Team Racing. I'm
It's
terrible
really
at most
fun.
games.
We'll
though.
definitely get it so I could beat you. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's messed up. That's messed up, man. That's messed up.
It's all right.
So definitely. So how are you doing, Zod?
Good. Had a pretty busy last few days, but all's going okay. I'm glad to be here as always.
Yeah. Zod's been doing he's been getting into more video game content on his channel. You had some guests before last, Retro Ralph. Who was some other video game guests you had?
I just got the last one I did was with Twisted Chris from Twisted Gaming TV. I love it because I'm more in where you guys are more focused on like consoles and stuff. I'm more into the home arcade scene. I'm all about the arcade cabinets and that kind of stuff. So it's sort of my thing. I don't know. Like I've become, I got into it kind of little by little, but now it's like I live in a small apartment and I have 5 arcade cabinets. So that's
cool, dude.
That's gotta be that's
commitment. That's
you walk into my apartment and it's like, oh my God, did I just walk into Dave and Buster's? What the hell happened?
I bet what did your neighbors think when you were hauling those machines into your apartment?
Well, I don't know, because a lot of these machines were like, they're all, like, let's see, they're all like bar tops or small. They're not like super big. They're not like real 300-pound arcade machines, because if they were, I would have to move. But this is it's fascinating to me because I look around and I see all these YouTubers that have like floors of arcade machines and stuff, and I say to myself, oh my God, this person is obsessed. And then I look around my small apartment, I see all 5 of my machines, and I'm like, yeah, I think I've kind of crossed that line myself.
There's a threshold.
If you had unlimited funds and unlimited space, this is a new question. What like 3 arcade games would you get if you had unlimited funds and
like
space?
Big, like full
Sky's
size.
the limit. Whatever you want.
Oh my
I want
God.
one of those motion control ones. Dude.
I would have a full arcade, and I would throw.
No, you can only pick 3. That's not the question, Zod. 3 machines. 3 machines.
Oh, 3.
Unlimited space, unlimited funds.
Unlimited phones.
Space is out the window. Do whatever you want.
I'd have an original Mortal Kombat 1. I'd have an original Killer Instinct.
Well,
the first
2
one.
fighting games,
and I would have House of the Dead.
Damn, no Street
Fighter.
Fighter.
House of the Dead. The first House of the Dead.
The first House of the Dead.
Okay.
I want something that really I don't have the space for, and something that's unique that I can't really get at home. So definitely light guns. I would probably do like a really cool Time Crisis, one of them.
I was gonna say Time Crisis, dude.
Time Crisis is another good one.
That's a great one.
I'd want to get like a super really cool pinball machine. It doesn't, something with my love of movies too, like
Terminator 2,
Star
pinball.
Wars, Terminator 2, something like that. So that would take up one of my slots. And then, you know what? Mario Kart Arcade, because that's like so weird.
And that would be original too.
I've never played it. I've always wanted to play it. I'd have to emulate it to play it. And I love Mario Kart so much, and it's different tracks it's not as good as the real Mario Kart, but it's just something that would be cool to have a sit down, a shooter, and a pinball machine. So those are my picks.
Yeah.
Brian?
It'd have to be some kind of a flight simulator game that had motion.
Like
Afterburner. Yes.
Afterburner.
Okay.
Oh,
so,
G-Lock. G-Lock had the whole thing.
So I want something like a cockpit that can move back and forth. I need to have a sit-down driver
Daytona USA was one of my favorite
I
games
think
as a kid, and I love NASCAR, so I'm like, yeah. That's what I want.
I hate to break away from video game talk, but I think Tom Cruise is in the movie.
Okay.
Why?
Because I'm seeing his picture, similar like the Maria Monica Captain Marvel picture, but there's another one. Looks like up close, somebody has a mustache, a beard, and mustache.
I saw that too.
I didn't.
I don't know, dude. Honestly,
send that to me, Aaron.
Well, if they can't get Robert Downey Jr. to come back,
well, Robert Downey Jr. lasts for like 50 minutes.
Superior Iron Man.
The last thing I'd want in terms of like an arcade.
I'll try to find it for
setup,
you, Max.
I really like playing darts.
Really?
So if I had a sweet electronic dartboard,
darts are fun.
Dude, that'd be so much fun.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Maybe a karaoke machine in the back, but that's just
classic.
Wishful thinking. It's called a Good Friday night, man.
We can't hear you, Ray.
Oh, I was saying y'all are just describing your dream man caves now.
Skee-ball.
That was your turn.
Come on. A pool
Wait
table.
a minute. Why is it a man cave?
I
The
wrong thing there. I said the wrong thing. I said woman cave.
I want to know what I want to know what Rhea would have.
What's in your game room? Not the. I was oh shit.
Yeah, no, I a couple shooter games for sure, like House of the Dead, and I played this Jurassic Park themed one too. So yeah, you know those like on rail shooter ones for sure.
That's awesome.
Just look very closely.
Mortal Kombat,
just look very closely.
The original, or maybe just like a trilogy cabinet. That would be pretty cool. Just to have that.
Yeah, you could get a cabinet that has the PCBs for all of the games in one. You could do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally. And yeah, those are Mortal Kombat would definitely be a must-have for me in there.
All right. And we are going to end soon because I know it's also Super Bowl night. People have been partying all day. Oh, and Cyrus's cat decided to make a visit.
Yeah.
Woo!
Jon Snow's very famous lately.
Jon Snow really relaxed me. Your video earlier, I was like really calm. Yeah,
that's all he does really. He, as soon as I sit on the couch, gets right on me.
Is that a new member?
Yeah.
Oh, where?
In the shot.
I didn't see.
Oh yeah, no, it's not a new member. It's
he's using his member super chat. Never mind. Say members for 2 months.
Oh, let me bring that up because it doesn't show in StreamYard. Let me see.
The green confusing a lot. Okay.
So that's good that you pointed that out, though. Hold on a sec, because because StreamYard doesn't catch that.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't.
But how you add music, but you cannot add when you could see your member? That is retarded.
Yeah. Let me bring this up here.
Rest in peace to Ivan Arrivant.
Jeremy Gow, member for 2 months. I'd buy that for $1. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate supporting me for this long. It means a lot.
Do you even have my membership?
If you ever want to join us, feel free to. I really appreciate the support, brother. All right, thank you. Okay.
The Rock played the same character in every movie. No,
Sai, you have unlimited funds and unlimited space. The top 3 arcade cabs that you get.
It's so tough to pick, man, because
you have
there's so many I would want, but I can't. So Street Fighter Alpha 3.
Oh,
nice.
Dope.
Definitely that. And then I would need an air hockey table.
Ooh, yeah.
And
I like air hockey.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna have to I'm just gonna have to go with Sega Rally.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Sega Rally, yes.
Yeah. There's so many more I would want, but if I gotta pick
you only have 3.
Now don't ask me to marry F Kill on that. But
no.
That's 3.
That's sad. Unlimited space and funds, but you can only pick 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah, what is this?
I don't know. That was weird.
Your rules are BS, man.
Okay, your top 3 if you only have unlimited space and funds. I mean, obviously, if you have limited space and funds, you can have them all.
Max is like the devil. You can unlimited space.
Oh yeah, that's you're right. I actually created like a torturous scenario. You have unlimited space and unlimited funds, but you only get 3 things. That's actually torture. I have all the space. I want it all.
I don't really need unlimited funds to get stuff that's probably like a couple grand.
That's a good point.
You have all the money in the world.
I
But
mean,
you can't buy anything.
is it a huge
That
ass
is really
room and there's
messed
just
up.
like 3 things in it? And you're just
What's next, Max? There's no electricity now. Is that
right?
Is that the rub? Is that what we didn't expect?
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, he's like a slumlordess. Is that what's gonna happen here? He's like,
Yeah, that's true. I made a bullshit scenario.
That could be.
So, Aaron, answer my bullshit scenario. Your top 3 arcade cabinets that you want if you had all the money in the world, all the space in the world, the whole world, and you'd only get 3 things.
The whole world, god dang.
Yeah.
We're worried about video games. You got the whole world.
Arcades? Oh no, man! Like,
He doesn't know. Next.
No.
Oh,
I have to
Anthony,
think
that's.
about
I
All right,
know
we'll come back to you.
bunker
Anthony,
buried in the mountains.
Anthony really
I'm-
had this.
I've been listening a little bit because I've been trying to see this stuff about the Tom Cruise stuff. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I posted a picture, by the way, in the private chat.
Now, for me, will be Ninja Mutant Turtles, and then Street Fighter.
Oh,
2,
for me?
and the
Oh,
Street
I-
Fighter 2 arcade, and then maybe a DC and Marvel arcade.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do have 3. I
I
do
love
have 3. First House of Dead. First House of Dead.
Oh, that's good too.
Ninja Turtles.
Mhm.
And there's a very good Jurassic Park game. I forget.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
you're
for
right.
the arcade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a cool game.
Yeah, I like some of the ones where the with the actual
Yeah.
shooter kind of thing. Those are cool.
Yeah.
I was smart when you're talking about shit.
I gotta have-
versus Doctor Fate has both eye sockets.
Nobody
He's
cares.
both
You
in the
drunk.
helmet. Oh, come on, Anthony. Be nice. He probably is. Knowing Krypton,
He was drunk last stream, bro.
Yeah,
I was like,
he comes on. He's like, yeah, he does. I don't be
gosh.
careful. Whatever you're doing, I don't know.
I'm very
But no.
Krypton.
But did you see the DC trailer? Cyrus,
Which one?
In
Oh.
Zod.
I haven't seen anything today,
Yeah.
so if it came out today,
Oh, it
No,
was
it
like
was
like
a day-
a
2
couple
days
days
ago.
ago. Zod, what do you think of the way we got Black Adam, we got Hawkman in it, we got
The Flush.
Doctor Fate.
The Flush.
Oh, the Flash still might be good, Anthony.
The
You know,
Flush.
the flush. That's horrible. Why would you? how
Do
dare
you have
say
any
that?
thoughts on that, Zod Rider?
The DC trailer.
Yeah, the minute trailer where they show all.
You mean the pre-Super Bowl trailer? That's what you mean.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't like moved or anything. I didn't think it was awesome, but I'm
What
like,
about
it's
Black
okay.
Adam?
It's okay. Well, yeah. Black Adam is still the one that I'm most excited for this year. But as far as like the other stuff that they showed, it is what it is. I mean, I'm gonna see it all, but I'm just reserving judgment until I actually.
Well,
see
this
the
was my
films.
reaction, Zod. I was like, "Wow, DC looks great."
Oh my God, the Flash car. Well, Jesus.
It actually, I think it looks decent.
It
You know,
looks
I'm
too
still not
bad,
so-
man. I ain't hating on it.
I don't
It's,
know.
it's okay.
I mean, I guess I've gotten to the point with DC that I've just become completely indifferent, where I'm no longer like completely angry at them to where I'll do streams blowing up about them anymore.
That's good.
But at the same time,
Healthy
at the same time, I've just kind of washed my hands with it and look at it like it is what it is. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah.
All right, that's a healthy way to be.
I got a question for you, Zod. What are you said you have 4 arcade cabinets? What games?
5.
5. What do you have? What do you?
I'm jealous of one of them.
I have an II arcade. I have a Neo Geo MVSX.
I really want that one.
And then I have 3 Mortal Kombat 1 variant arcades. 2 of them are minis, about 2 feet tall, and they're mini multicades. They have everything on it. And then another one is what I call a Vucade that was done by a modder, a really big modder in the home arcade community named Bobby Vu, aka To Die For. He built me a Mortal Kombat bar top. And it is fantastic. It's got like 2,000 arcade games on it. It's got half buttons and sticks. It's really, really fantastic. And I'm just in love with it. So I basically have But see, my favorite arcade cabinet of all time is Mortal Kombat 1, which is why I have 3 different variants of like the Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
See, I didn't think when we were selecting our 3 that we would have, I didn't think about selecting a cabinet that has like 1,000 games in it. I should have thought of that.
That's the thing. That's the thing I don't understand. Like multicades are kind of, if you're a guy like me where you have limited space, and you don't have a lot of room, multicades are the way to go because you've got so much to choose from on.
That's what I want to.
So every arcade that I have is a multicade. It's got, there's literally thousands of games on each, available for each one.
Does it have DC and Marvel? No, I'm playing.
I've got on a couple of them. I've got Marvel versus Capcom 2. I've got all the. I got all the Marvel games. The DC. There's very few DC games. There's a Superman game that came out in the arcades back in the 80s, and it's like where you're like the John Byrne Superman from the comics, and you're flying around, but it's got like the Christopher Reeve Superman theme playing throughout the game. So that's on there. There's very few like DC arcade games, but Marvel has a lot more because you have the Marvel versus Street Fighter, you have the X-Men games, you have Spider-Man, you have all these different, and those are all a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
I want to get a cabinet, but I like a multi game cabinet.
You need a multicade. You need a multicade. That'll scratch the itch, man. For real.
But I need it to have a CRT. That's the only thing. Like
you can get that. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
That's
no, I don't have any CRTs because if they break down, I don't know the first thing about fixing them. I'd have to call my buddy Retro Ralph and be like, "Hey, Ralph, I got this CRT. I don't the tube broke. What am I gonna do?"
Max, I know you do a lot of different type of content. When we say CRT, we're talking about cathode ray tube.
I know what it is. I still have one, Cyrus.
I'm just saying. Sometimes you talk about other things.
I just imagine like the old TVs,
the old tube TVs.
I still got a Super Scope that
I will say this, Cyrus. These these arcades are getting great with CRT filters. A lot of them have like a CRT filter that will emulate the look of a CRT. And they're getting really, really good. I will admit.
I am not hating on anything.
But I know what you're thinking. I know you want a real one, and that's cool because like Retro Ralph, he rehabs all of these older arcade machines, and he'll go in and replace the CRT.
Is quality.
Oh yeah, Chasing Nostalgia.
Did you ever see that, Cyrus?
I don't think so.
His show's really. They have a show. It's really they were trying to shop it around. I think for
with like Netflix and other
but he goes around and he has friends and they bid on arcade cabs to go to try find hidden gems and stuff.
Because he's all about real arcade machines. He's not about the 3/4 scale or the minis. He's about the real. Yeah, he likes the real. He wants the real thing. So he buys like the real machines. It's cool.
I'd actually I gotta get Zod to give me the hookup and get him on the show one time.
Y'all need to bring Chuck onto that show, like have him, because Chuck has an arcade under his house or something. Like he's got like tons of machines.
That's awesome. Under your house, underground arcade.
I haven't seen that. Does he have a video showing some of his arcade cabs?
Yeah, Chuck's. Yeah,
I haven't saw that one yet.
He's done a bunch of videos recently about different arcade machines. So
okay, cool.
Yeah, DJC Game Studios.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
awesome.
he's got like Tempest. He's got a bunch of the old stuff too.
The remastering of the classic MK games has been in development for over a decade now. Hopefully it finally materializes because it's been a long time coming.
My favorite MK is actually 11.
Really?
Yeah, because it has Rambo, it has Arnold. I just wish they could. I wish it also had the Predator and the Xenomorph. I like cameos in fighting games, and the fighting feels really good in 11 for me.
Mortal Kombat has really become like a totally different thing now.
Yeah.
Have any of you ever heard of Fightcade?
Fightcade.
It's an online program you can download where you can play thousands of fighting games, of arcade fighting games for free online, and you can play against people.
Zod, will you take this compliment? Zod is the real life.
Oh well,
Johnny
thank you
Cage.
very much. I appreciate that.
He doesn't have,
Jesse
he's got to
Allen.
get this. You got to get the shades.
I wear my
going.
sunglasses. I wear my shades at night, man. So yeah.
I think I think we're gonna wrap up here because I know people are busy. I had
Who's
some
busy?
great-
This panel's fun. Who's busy right now?
Well, me.
I have a
I have
question
to,
for you guys.
I have to watch. I still have to watch Peacemaker. There's still some trailers I missed. Like I didn't.
Okay.
You have to
and
watch Peacemaker. My
I
condolences.
have to
Okay,
get-
I'll leave.
I have to get ready for the work week. Oh, that sucks.
I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
I'm making a video for Doctor Strange, and you know how in Doctor Strange, like the obviously the characters are the cameos, like the. Do you think it's okay if I put Illuminati in my title?
I don't think it'll. It might do monetization. I don't know. I think it's fine.
Well, Marvel doesn't copyright though. It's only DC.
No, the Illuminati. That you know.
If you put Illuminati,
like the rumors about the Illuminati. Oh.
if you put Illuminati, you might get a different crowd showing up.
Yeah, you must. Yeah, the Illuminati, the people that.
Just saying.
Just don't do a live stream of Illuminati. Yeah.
Oh, there you go, guys. The Illuminati. Yes.
Yeah.
Should I say Marvel's Illuminati?
Aaron, do you want me to show this last thing before we end? Because you wanted me to show this. This is potential spoilers.
I think it's him. I'm starting to believe it's him.
Because people were saying it was Monica Rambeau, and now they're saying this is Tom Cruise. This is
Monica Rambeau's also in it. This is a Tom. This is a
They
different
said this is Superior Iron Man. This is my head. I'm,
If you can zoom it up, you might see the beard.
What do you guys think?
There's two of them. One of them is a Rambeau, and this is the other one.
I don't know. What do you guys think, Brian?
Have you guys ever looked at the back of a $20 bill?
Yeah.
On weed. Oh, I don't care, dude. I'll wait till I see the movie.
Raya, what do you think of this image? What do you think this is? Any ideas?
No, I have no clue who that could possibly be.
It looked like
it's Hugh Jackman. It's Hugh Jackman.
Right? Wolverine.
The problem is, look at it.
It's Alf.
Alf, yep. Yo.
Anthony or Zod, what do you think?
It's Bruce Campbell.
People are overthinking this, like they always do. Yeah,
I think it. I'm going to be honest. I think it is. I think they did get Tom Cruise. I
saw the picture. The problem is that's not close enough, so you can't really see the mustache and or the beard. But if you go on Twitter and you zoom in on the picture, you'll see the.
I mean,
the
Tom
hair.
Cruise was the Mission doing the Mission Impossible with No Way Home. When Doctor Strange was doing reshoots, so it's a possibility.
But there is another one that is either Maria or Monica Rambeau. There's two of them.
Zod, did you see the Doctor Strange trailer?
No, I didn't watch the Super Bowl.
Oh no, the trailer's out there. It's not. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's on YouTube. It's on Marvel.
Not interested yet, or man?
I'll check it out after the show.
Dr. Tom Cruise, he's rumored to play Iron Man, but Superior Iron Man apparently has 3 other Infinity Stones.
So what?
That's the.
Oh, sorry, Josh. Yeah, have got a busy day at work. I understand. Josh. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Josh.
Peace out, brother.
Patrick Stewart. Yes.
Yes, he's back.
That's who that is. Patrick Stewart.
But he's playing the 1990 animated series version of Patrick.
We'll see.
They're gonna have an animated character.
Well, thanks everyone for watching. I want you all to have a great night. Get some rest. There's lots of stuff to enjoy out there. There's lots of great gaming, movies, series. Yeah. Don't watch the Super Bowl.
I didn't.
Tune in MME.
Don't watch Peacemaker Number.
No, I like Peacemaker. All right, bye everyone. Thanks for
watch Peacemaker.